brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, that's New Yorkers. We don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels, and he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the big red machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
goes, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the foam ball, get around with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
So what the fuck you saying, Ray? It's Thursday. Today is the day. We're doing what we do because that's how we see it. If you don't like it, then you go be it. My fucking mic my mic stand wants to fall, but it's alright because we still stand tall. Don't fuck around. I got bars for days. I leave you in amazement. If you got this and you got play shit, we go to the gym because we want to be slim, bim, salabim. That's right, I'm a genie. I turn your wishes into grass tahini. And if you don't like it, you go suck a dick. Go back to Bangkok, because Bangkok has you now. If you don't like it, then boom, boom, pow. You feel me? Now pass it to Ray. What you gotta say?
Today was a fucking good day. What's going on, y'all? We back with another edition of Wrestling with Knuckleheads. What's going on? We got Chungus in the building. We got Normal Guy in the building. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, man, we live. We back. It's another edition here. We got lots to discuss. We're gonna be talking about Wrestle Dream, even though I did not see it live. So
we're gonna be talking about WrestleMania. We're gonna be talking about Wrestle Kingdom. We're gonna be talking about wrestling with our parents. We're gonna be talking about mud wrestling, arm wrestling, wrestling with snaps, thumb wrestling, feet wrestling, penis wrestling.
Whoa. We talking about that?
Somebody's a dick out there.
I was about to say, I feel like that's a whole different show type of topic right there. I just got back on Facebook, man. I'm not trying to get fucking in jail again.
Fuck Facebook. Shit.
Yo, they finally let me back on Facebook. Motherfuckers, man. The most annoying part wasn't even the lack of me being able to post, it was the lack of me being able to use Messenger that fucked me up. Because the amount of motherfuckers that were messaging me that I'm like, come on, man. I can't respond to y'all motherfuckers.
Word.
But it's all good. It's all good. The crew will be joining us little by little. Gigi running a little late. She dealing with some obligatory duties. Kenny, I don't know what's gonna happen if you're gonna join us tonight or not. Hopefully, so.
I didn't. You know something? Let me send the fucking.
Send the link.
The link.
That way.
Even though everybody got it.
I don't even gotta use the link no more. I just log in and I'm here.
Shit, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. You know what? Let me send the first link. The main man that ain't here yet.
Yeah.
Ray. Then we go to DJ because it rhymes. We go to Show Enough.
Yep.
And then conversations with Kane.
Yeah.
Kane.
Yeet.
Where's your bike, Kane?
Yeet.
Yeet. And then we go, you know what? I would give the link to Janai Kai, but she didn't put a date on it.
Nah, so, I can't send it to her. She a little busy right now.
Yeah.
But yeet.
Somebody, yeah, you saw that picture she put out. I was like, damn, okay. Badass.
You see her new hairstyle?
Yeah, that shit's dope. I'm jealous because I can't do that with my hair.
Nah, I can't do that with mine either.
I'd have did some shit with my hair.
I just dyed my hair. That's all I could do.
Word. But yo, you know something? We gonna address the elephant in the room.
Oh, shit. Okay. You just call me an elephant, motherfucker?
If you want to be an elephant, yo, listen, elephants are wisdom and have good memories. And apparently you forget to keep wearing your goddamn shirt every fucking day. You can't be an elephant. What's going on, Tyson?
What did you do, Ray?
I didn't do nothing.
You
didn't wear my shirt, apparently.
Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
But anyway.
Yeah.
I even gave the link to Lay.
Oh,
it rhyme with Ray.
Send it to Hodge too. Fuck it. Send it to everybody.
I did send it to Hodge.
I bet. Well,
but yo,
Hodge doesn't feel left out, man.
Yeah, we gonna address the elephant in the room, Ray.
What's up?
We the best motherfucking channel on the planet.
Yeah.
And we ain't got as many views as these lame motherfuckers.
Fact.
And I could call them lame motherfuckers because some of my friends were lame. It's not racist, Chungus. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Y'all want to listen to ASMRP all day? Do your thing. You want to watch a chick fucking put on clothes? Do your thing. You want to watch some dumbass? You want to watch some dumbass be boring about some shit? Do your thing. But because we don't have famous friends, y'all motherfuckers don't want to watch us.
Facts.
Fuck y'all. This is what I say to everybody that don't want to watch us. Put us on anyway. And then leave the room.
Just leave it there. Just let it have us on in the background. You don't even got to comment. Just have us.
Listen, man, I don't mind watching a girl that fucking puts on clothes or takes the clothes off. I don't mind it. It's their talent. They just stand there. I like to do a little bit more with my talent than just standing here.
Rex, we like to do shit. Like be there.
And where the fuck is everybody getting these goddamn invites to do these shows? Like, oh, one man gets to date 9 women, and now you got some beautiful women he gets to talk to, and there's other shit. And I'm over here like, hello? I'm a sexy motherfucker. I'm a 10, Chungus. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you believe, but I'm a fucking 10. But having a low dead chat, fuck you, dead chat. This chat is alive. I'm talking to him. And I'm not going on your Discord. I'm not going in your fucking van. I'm not going in your AOL chat. I'm not doing none of that shit, you pervert.
Fact.
We're out here and we're out for blood. Why are we out for blood?
Why are we out for
blood?
blood?
Because Gigi is not here yet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put that in the chat so people can see it.
Yeah.
We
let them know.
Out for blood.
Fact.
With the semicolon in it.
Facts.
And I sent Coach the link.
Facts.
and Ray and Show and Kenny
And DJ.
and Lay and DJ and Janai. Not Janai. She busy. This is actually going in the group chat live and in living color. What's going on,
Funny
Boris?
thing is you should say and Janai and then be like, not Janai.
No, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I put and Janai. No, not Janai. She busy. This is not a dead chat, Boris. That's right. Motherfucker. These kick motherfuckers. Shit.
Oh,
You want to call this chat dead? Pay us money.
Who said it's a dead shot?
This fucking Rumtashi Enterprise. Kiss a dick.
Fuck 'em.
Kiss a dick. How is your Discord name different than your fucking kick name, huh?
Just
Huh?
for that. Just for that.
You from Diddy? Huh? Did Diddy send you? Motherfucker. Oh, by the way,
Yo.
real quick, before we continue having some fun.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to that music, but I know my cousins did. R.I.P. the One Direction dude.
Ah, to Liam, yeah. I was gonna say it yesterday, but I felt like there wasn't a good moment to bring it up.
Oh, that happened yesterday?
Yeah, it happened yesterday. Bro, it legit happened as I was gonna get on here.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna mention it, but I was like, we having like a nice discussion.
I mean,
yo, not bring down the mood because
yeah,
it's unfortunately it's being proven that it might have been a suicide.
But yeah, I thought it happened this morning because that's when I heard about it.
No, it happened last night in Argentina. So apparently, from what the reports are looking like, it was a suicide.
Hey, listen, man.
But no, there's a lot of stuff that's coming out now about like was he on certain drugs or this and that? Was he going through depressive state and all that? There's a lot that they're trying to figure out. But yeah, man. R.I.P. to Liam. I know a lot of people that are currently like it affecting them really bad. Shit, man. That group was like around like my middle school days. So yeah, man. I grew up into the One Direction. So.
Yeah, my cousins love them. Diddy's son throwing a baby Diddy party at King Space down Atlanta this weekend. Sometime coming up. Yo, let us know. We're gonna go to this Diddy party. I got my baby oil right here.
Nah.
I got my baby bag oil. I got my baby bag oil. Diddy's baby bag oil with some cocaine in it. You heard about that? It was laced now all of a sudden?
Laced. No. That I saw.
Yo, listen.
I don't think it was laced with cocaine. I think it was laced with fucking
roofies or something.
Yeah.
But yo, I want to know how the fuck do you get a fucking pill to dissolve in baby oil? Like baby oil is like a oil. I don't know how that dissolves in there. Unless it was like some special oil. It's like there's glitter in it. That PCP you see is glitter, baby.
I would assume, yeah, they have to mix it with probably different shit, and then they just refilled the bottles at that point. And people didn't fucking question it.
Well, we have a definitive reason why the Jets lost to the Buffalo Bills.
Which was?
Penny's in Buffalo until Sunday.
That
motherfucker. Pink cocaine was Cameron the dealer. Hey, he likes pink. Yo, listen. I'm going to thank my friend because she showed me Korean cheerleaders. And I showed this yesterday. But Boris wasn't here yesterday. So now I'm going to show him. This is YouTube shorts. So that way no one thinks I'm putting on. Look at this. This is all over my shorts now. She showed me one Korean cheerleader. And now it's all over my shorts. Am I mad? No, I'm not. Because I get to see them shorts.
Yep.
I'm not mad at shit. I think Koreans need, and someone needs to protect them. They're hot. You could cook a steak on how hot a Korean is. It came in a powder form. Okay. Hey, listen, man. No one knows what's going on with that shit. But Tinder in real life, swiping on 9 guys. It may sound like the Toe in the Show, but guess what? This is the wrestling show, and we're wrestling with our fucking emotions. But yeah, man. Yeah, they hot, bro.
See,
Hot. You know who else is hot?
who?
Roxanne Perez. She's on fire right now.
Yo, facts. Nah, they're killing in NXT right now. The fact that they got when is that pay-per-view? Hold on. When is the next NXT pay-per-view?
Is it next week?
I think it's next week, or it might be this Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on.
They were spinning for the shit.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Okay.
October 27th.
Okay.
Sunday. Not next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Yeah. That makes sense. Right there, close to Halloween.
Yeah.
So there you go. So we got we gonna have a little Halloween havoc.
No word. You speaking of Halloween, did you see the pictures of Mercedes after her match?
I did not. What happened?
Yo, her stockings were all fucked up. Like all cut up everywhere. She put like some acupuncture in her ankle and her knee and all that. But you see her it looked like they were having a stockings match.
Oh shit. I got fucked up there.
What's going on? Kenny's in the chat. He got here before show. What's good, boys? I'm in Buffalo till Sunday. You're the reason why we lost, Kenny. You're the reason why the Jets lost. You and Aaron Rodgers in cahoots.
Damn it, Kenny. We don't need you in Buffalo. We need you right here, right now.
Word. We watching Korean cheerleaders, Kenny. Korean cheerleaders.
Here, Kenny.
They like the man. They like the conversations with Kenny.
Scott, the Morse promotion in this is this Saturday and Sunday. It's called Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. Yep. He's basically brought it back because Maple Leaf was a promotion back in the day in the territories, and now he's brought it back as Maple Leaf Pro. Yeah, man.
Is this more than one that was in TNA?
Yep.
How's he getting wrestlers to wrestle for him if people didn't like him?
Apparently, a lot of people like him. It's still well.
They like the money, huh?
If you notice who's wrestling for him, you could tell who liked them and who didn't.
I hear you. And yo, what's going on, Janelle? Yeah, I gotta wait all this time until Janelle comes on. That not one of you realized we changed the background again.
I did.
I'm disappointed.
We finally went with this one, huh?
We have to. The other one looked too much like the one before it, and didn't have much movement.
Well, apparently the only ones I could tell that the movement is there is you and me, because no one else can tell that the movement is there.
Well, I see it on YouTube, and I see it on Switch.
But I see it right here. I see it right here, right now.
And I'm not even going to check kick. I don't want another motherfucker talking about. See, Janelle, see, I knew he was the one that's going to realize we changed the background. You know what I'm saying? And he just got off work, so there's no excuse for you, Chungus, or Mr. Loki, or even Kenny.
Facts, Kenny. Why you not here, Kenny? Why
Normal
you not
guy?
here? Should be here.
I'm trusting you guys. Shit.
We put my trust.
Even Boris.
In you.
It looks classy, snazzy, professional sports streamer talk show thing. At least he didn't say the more. What is that?
Demure?
Yeah, fuck that word. That word is not allowed here. You get banned for 37 minutes. You say that shit around here. We got to go around town, Ray, asking females what their favorite position is to take a math test. Let's see how they answer the question then.
Here you go.
Yeah. Yo, so I have almost 2,000 views.
Okay.
My one movie clip that I didn't even credit the movie in it. I just said, do people care like this anymore?
Yeah.
2,000 people watch it. About 600 people saw out of the theater reaction to Terrifier 3. About what? 7 people watched my bonus tips of the day. And you're telling me the algorithm has something to do with this? I think not, people. Let's put our shit together. You know who's running YouTube?
Who?
Triple H.
Burning out.
Because it's different people in the lead now, Ray. They got all the top streamers out. It's different people in the lead, different people out here not doing shit, but they're winning. They're getting the most views. But you know who's still not getting the most views?
Us.
They're the real ones.
Why
The people who's doing original content.
Why just us?
You know, I swear to God, we're gonna have to record Gigi just walking, taking about 6 or 7 steps. Guarantee you that's probably gonna be one of the most highest views in the history of YouTube. She's just gonna be walking down the street. No, it's slow motion.
Well, that is using
The algorithm, right? Because everybody wants to just fucking walk. And
I was
Chungus
gonna
is like,
use-
hell yeah.
I was gonna use another word with an A, but okay, yeah, algorithm it is.
Ass?
I was gonna say that's using her assets.
I mean, shit. It's about time.
Are we? Does not become every other YouTube channel.
We can't be just using Gigi for her brain. We have to use her hair, designs. We got her logo on here. You gotta stop showing the world she's smart. We have to show the world she can walk. They want to see if she can walk or not. When Gigi comes on, we're gonna tell her that Ray said we need to prove
No. Remember, everyone, at 21 minutes and 28 seconds, it was Toe's idea to say, let's have Gigi walk on a video. It was not Ray. Ray did not say any of this. This is also live, so Gigi can then go back and see this.
And she's gonna see the truth.
Yeah, that was you.
It was not.
Right, Chungus? Come on, Chungus. Back me up on this, man.
No.
Come on, Chungus. All
No.
we've been through, Rush Hour 1, Rush Hour 2.
Okay, Chris Tucker.
Okay. Come on, Jack.
Kick down the door, Jack.
Again.
Look, this chick is hot, but she only got 423 views because she put best in class, athletic launch. No, it was too much.
Oh, okay.
Just put haul. Just put athletic haul. And people are like, she's going to show her butt. And then 20 million people going to watch this shit. See?
Just for the butt.
Now I'm going to have to ask her out on a date and let her pay for it. You got to take the blame this time. That's right, Ray.
I don't got to take the blame this time. It's not on me, man.
Yo, it's never on you. You see this? This man does nothing.
I don't.
Now he's in the middle of everything, but does nothing.
Because I don't be doing it, man.
Shit.
How am I going to take the blame when it's not me? Why would I take the blame if it's not me, man?
See? Even Mr. Loki says it. This is the best podcast to get you out of a bad day. That's right.
Facts.
That's right. You know why? Because we all been having bad motherfucking days. And motherfucker like me don't allow that shit in here. You got a bad day, you keep that shit outside unless you bring a hot lady with you. And then we get to look at her. I mean, shit, what else we gonna do? We on camera. I can't touch her. She's probably not gonna even listen. So we get to look. There's the same thing my friends say. He doesn't do. Yeah, that's right. Ray always. I don't do nothing. I live on the flip floor.
But
I live on the 5th floor.
I live on the 5th floor, man.
He's like, I live on the 5th floor and I own a deli and I'm making something.
Well, I don't know that.
That's how you sound.
Wow. Now I'm
That's how
Indian.
you sound.
Now I'm Indian. All of a sudden, I own a deli.
See, who said you was Indian?
You?
No, I just said you own a deli. Is that not how some of them sound? Do you watch The Simpsons? Huh? Just saying, shit. Why not? We got more than. I hear you, but Chungus, unless you're gonna be kissing your screen, you can't do nothing with a girl on the camera. That's some freaky shit. With a side though, we can't see you neither, so we be alright.
It's all good, my guy. It's all good.
Everybody thinks Nikki Bella's never going to get married again.
Well,
I mean, I'm surprised she got married the first time. Yeah, that's not even a joke. Like, someone who forces, like, who desperately wants to get married, most of the time that's like a turn off for a guy because you know that's in the beginning of a relationship, she's gonna be talking about marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like for a guy to marry her with all that pressure on him, that must have been the girl of his fucking dreams. But then he acts like that. Thank you. Come again. See, even Tyson is saying that's how you sound. See? But there was no pork cut off fork. Look at Ray. Look. That's what they got all over the fucking Habibi truck. Shit. I hate that shit because it's like, damn, I can't get a bacon, egg, and cheese. You give me a fucking turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese? That don't even sound right.
You don't like turkey bacon?
No, because now it sounds like I'm missing an ingredient.
But
I want my turkey, I want my bacon, and I want my egg and cheese if I'm gonna get a turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, now you want
put a slice of turkey on that motherfucker over the bacon. You feel me? Don't tell me I'm getting turkey and bacon and I got this sausage. Okay, motherfucker.
That's the secret, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to tell turkey bacon and not have him complain about it being turkey bacon, just put some turkey on there on top of the turkey bacon.
Hey.
You'll never know.
Never know. You gotta go after them young boys. And I mean shit. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but nah, I mean she still do look good though.
Who?
Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
But then again, she was out with John Cena, so that doesn't say much about
My thing is, if it is true though that she like was the one that caused the domestic dispute, and it wasn't
that's she caused it?
Apparently.
Well, so she's gonna get married again. There's plenty of people out there that are like messy. Shit. Cause you know why? Man got that. He ain't gonna do it to me. But shit, man. Also, at that time, Nikki Bella wants kids, and John Cena didn't want it at the time. Yeah. Well, John Cena never wants kids. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Cause he's still living his best life.
Well, not even that. He just is with everything he's doing. He apparently he knows his commitment to kids will end everything else.
I mean, you know what else would end everything else?
What?
Father time. Can't do this shit forever.
Yep.
And as a man, you can go older and have kids later on in life than more than a woman.
My thing is that though is like when it comes time, like everything is done, right? He stops acting. He's retiring this year, and it's next year. It's like you're not gonna look back and be like, "Damn, I should have had a kid," you know? Because now,
yeah,
like I feel like that's gonna be the thing that he's gonna regret later on in life.
Shit, I sometimes I look back like I should have had a kid when I was like 18, just so my mama could see him.
Yeah,
you know that's the only reason why. But I was telling my boys today, I'm like, there was a girl I was talking to, and I had to hold back from because I was gonna get her pregnant. There was nothing stopping me, Ray. That's how good she looked. That's how you ever had a girl? Yo, listen, this is wrestling right here. Y'all ever had a girl that you looked at her and you like, nah, that's Junior.
Yep.
There about 4 of them for me. And about 2 of them that I'll take that motherfucking chance right now. Yeah, so I ain't ready to have kids, but I'm ready to put one in you. Shit. Fuck around. I got you for 18 years. You think you crazy. I'm not locked in here with you. You locked in here with me.
Yo, how did this turn into a Tone the Show with Ray and Gigi episode?
Because of fucking Triple H fucking it up for everybody on YouTube.
Oh, shit. Well, while we're here, I want to remind everyone that Sunday we'll be live with the Tone the Show with Ray and Gigi. Because tomorrow and Saturday I will be at 2 wrestling events, which if you guys are in the New Jersey area tomorrow, you can come and check out Shadow Wrestling Alliance presents Gasolina. Saturday, if you are in the Brooklyn area, you come on down to Wrestling is Now presents Flying Buster. It's gonna be 2 stacked events. Come support independent wrestling, and then Sunday, like I said, we'll be live here with the Tone the Show with Ray and Gigi as we'll get back into another deep discussion like we did last week, because last week was fun.
Yeah.
Last week was good. Last week we had a lot of emotions. We had some laughs, some cries, and I feel like we had a nice it was a good conversation, you know? Like it felt like we definitely got something from it. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, John, but unfortunately we will not be live tomorrow.
I'm gonna be at Comic-Con Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
Tomorrow I will be the Kingpin. I'm gonna take some pictures and
so
if y'all follow me on social media, you definitely gonna get a chance to see that shit.
Nice.
Saturday Ray's got an event. Tomorrow Ray's got an event. So he's like, you know what, let's do this shit Sunday.
Yeah, because I think Gigi said she also would be available Sunday.
Yeah, and Show will be available Sunday. He's just not gonna show up. He already told.
Well, apparently he said he wanted to stream on Sundays. So if he wants to finally join the stream, we are gonna be live on Sunday. So that's for everyone that's watching, and for Show. Tune in Sunday to the Telling the Show show.
Apparently, we can't make this shit this announcement on stream on live for the world to see because he don't watch the streams and he don't read the chats. So now it's like we got to open up a WhatsApp chat or fucking iPhone chat so he could see it, and then he could be like, "Oh, I didn't read it." So I figured, you know what? Leave it to Jesus. Let Jesus tell him what, when, where, how, and what.
I guess so, man. But yeah, so Comic-Con ain't that.
Yeah, you know what it was? He's getting out of rehab. He's Tony Khan's brother.
I think Chungus is related to him now because he's a Khan.
Yeah. Oh shit. See, there you go.
That's his long lost cousin from his sister's side.
Yeah, I'm gonna see him tomorrow because he owe me money, Chungus. And if I don't find him, I'm coming to see you. We're gonna find him together.
He's gonna try to find him tomorrow. If he can't get him tomorrow, he's gonna go Saturday and try to get him.
Word.
And yeah. My cousin's actually going tomorrow too. I think he's dressing up as a Demon Slayer character.
Okay.
And then one of my other cousins is doing Rogue. Her fiance is doing I'm about to make a name for myself. Gambit. And then I think my other cousin's doing Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. So they're all doing like X-Men theme.
Nice.
But like I said, I will be at shows. Unfortunately, I cannot make Comic-Con this year. I'm gonna try. Hopefully, if shows don't fucking stop it, I'm gonna try to go next year. But I haven't gone actually as like a fan. I've worked. I went. Yeah.
Shit, you got to.
I've only gone to like work it. Like I've only been at the booths, just there.
Have you walked around?
Well, I did, but it was like before the con started and like after the con ends. So I never got to like actually enjoy while everything is going on and shit.
Yeah, there's a paint and take event going on. So it's you get to paint minis. They teach, they give you all the stuff and they teach you how to paint minis.
Oh, nice.
And you get to take what you make.
Okay.
So we're trying to get that going. There's supposed to be some Daredevil related stuff happening at Comic-Con we're gonna try to get into.
Oh, nice. I heard about there's a lot of like Funko exclusives that they put out. Bro, that shit went like that today.
Oh yeah.
There's a bunch of Deadpool merch that they were making exclusive for Comic-Con. But yeah, man. I want to try to go one of these years as a fan. Because it was cool though, getting to be around the wrestling booth because I was there with Headlock Comics. So I got to chill with Christian, with Lita one year, Mick Foley one year, Ric Flair. That's when I had the bad experience, but it is what it is. Jerry Lawler, getting to pick his brain for a while, Joey Styles. So I got at least some experiences out of it.
That's dope.
Who they got booked for bro? Everyone's at Comic-Con this year. You know who was at Comic-Con?
His name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Okay, that's crazy.
He was there today at the booth I usually work. He was there today.
Oh shit!
So
I always wanted to have a booth at Comic-Con.
Yeah,
my dad's coworker, he does he has his own independent comic and he has a booth. And he was like, "Yo, if you want to go half on the booth, then we could do the shit together." And I was like, "Yo, I could bring the printer. We could make shirts. We could do this shit." And I was like, "Oh." He told me what half was, and I'm like, "I don't have that half at the moment." Because I think it was like $2,500 for the booth that he had.
Yeah.
And it was like that, you know, at that time it was like, yeah, that's a little. You telling me like a week in advance, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. No, but that's bro. I feel like, and when was this?
Shit. 6 years ago,
bro. So imagine that's 6 years ago. You know how much that shit's gonna be now?
Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah,
because that's what I remember. The guy that did it this year, he didn't do last year because he had like a little bit of an off year. But he said it because some people were complaining about, oh, why don't people do booths or why people do this or charge like this? And it's like, you, in order to try to break even. Like a lot of people that do it, they're like, oh man, it was loss of money. It's like, if you're gonna do this, you better know that you're gonna be able to try to make back.
or be happy with losing money because
because like it's a lot of risk.
That last minute sale that everybody throws shit on is like, bro, if you buy this one WWE figure, I'll throw the rest of the goddamn thing with the fences and the chairs included for $15. Like, I don't want to take none of this shit home.
Basically.
Yeah, like, yo, because people come with hundreds of shit.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes their prices are crazy. I remember the last time when we had a Captain America shield made out of airplane metal grade aluminum.
Oh shit, that's dope.
$1,000. And I was like, you take one of those zeros off and I'll buy that motherfucker right now. He said, you okay. I said, well, you lost yourself a deal. Elizabeth Olsen there, she's fired. Oh shit. You know what's funny? My brother knows everything. Like I don't look up shit because I don't know how to read the Comic-Con thing.
What? Like
because it's like, oh, they're gonna be at booth 6 and this and that, and I don't know what that means.
Okay. Yeah.
So I just do the.
I got lost because you're like, you try to go this way and it's like, it's Artist Alley, this number, this booth. It's like,
yep, shit. Yo, it took me 2 hours to find Bruce Leroy, Ty Mac, and from the Last Dragon.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why I found them is because there was a guy playing this Show Enough, and he was walking away from him. I was like, oh shit, Show Enough. And I was like, yo, you know he's here. He's like, yeah, he's down that way. I was like, oh shit, okay. We walked about maybe 20 feet and there he goes. I said, oh shit, a lot smaller than I expected. But fucking amazing dude.
No, yeah, dope. I met him. It wasn't at Comic-Con, but it was at a WinterCon that I met him at. A lot smaller, not a lot more intimate. That time at the Red Ranger too. But bro, such a humble guy, such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Nah, I remember how I would find the booth we were working, like the first few times. I would look for, they would always have like a huge statue. So at that time, I think it was Goku. I'd be like, cool, if I see Goku, I gotta go this way. And I'll make it.
Yo, those figures though. Like, you know, in the middle, they have like the Street Fighter figures that are in those cases and all that other shit. I'm like, these are beautiful fucking figures.
Yep.
But I don't collect figures to look at them. So that's why I was like, I'm not going to buy them.
Yeah. Then the price, it's like, if you don't collect like that.
Yeah.
Those prices look like phone numbers.
Yeah. Word.
Like.
Word.
And it's funny because at that point, when I was working the booth, I wasn't a Funko collector like that. So I hate myself now because, bro, you know how many exclusives I could have bought back then that are now worth like triple?
Shit, that I don't know how y'all motherfuckers be knowing what's expensive, like what's gonna be worth something.
Yeah, I have a few that I know. Like, bro, I have the fucking the Tony Stark. The snap. Yeah. That one now I think like worth $150. A lot of the Power Ranger ones, I have the first set and now they're worth a bit because of them reproducing, like them doing the newer set.
Having babies.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a few that's like you'll start to see. And then it's also depending on the limited quantity of them and all that, like you'll see the price range and all that.
Yeah.
Like from WandaVision, the fucking the brother. I can't remember his name right now.
Pedro.
His Funko was very limited.
The,
Even when he first when he first came out, you could not find him, to the point that the price went up to like 50 each when you would finally find it.
Shit.
Bro, when I tell you I found one day, it was 22. I was like, fuck it, I'm buying this shit. And now you can't find them on like eBay or anything like that for less than 75. And it's still like a relatively new Funko because the show was what, maybe 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
Swerve, Hacksaw, Mick Foley, Rikishi, Booker, and Danhausen. Yep. Mick Foley, Rikishi, and Danhausen were all at the same booth. They were at Headlock with Joe Hendry. Swerve, I think, was through AEW because AEW has some people there this weekend. Hacksaw, I'm not sure who he came with, and Booker T, I'm not sure who he came with.
Well, the last time I was there, Hacksaw Jim Duggan was there with the $1 Million Man.
Yeah.
But I got to see Mick Foley. We were in the what is that shit called where you sit in the auditorium and you look at the presentations? Hall H, let's say.
Okay.
He was in one of the halls.
Okay.
And he Mick Foley was talking about his collaboration with, I think, Jerry the King Lawler, who did the drawings or some shit like that, but they made a wrestling comic book.
Yep, that's the comic. That's the one I worked for. The Headlock Comics. I did their booth.
Okay, because they were explaining, and Gangrel was there, and Mick Foley and all that, and he was talking, and he said, "Oh, Pentagon was," and I did, "Oh shit," and he looked me dead in the face and goes, "Oh, so you know who that is?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I know who that is. I'm not these fucking people. I'm a wrestling fan, bitch."
Yeah, bro, that's what I said. One year I got to fucking I was there with Jerry for hours, just taking pictures with people. Yep. I would pick his brain. Bro, I legit went to a whole thing with him.
Jerry scarred me. It was the year after he died on TV. And I went up to him, like, yo, I was doing, like, I walked up to him and was like, yo, blah, blah. And I was quiet because he was talking to somebody.
Yeah.
So he turned around and looked at me, and I was like, yo, and then the person he was with had to go, hey, can I help you with something? And I was like, not anymore. And I just walked away. Because I was like, damn, I'm excited. Jerry the King Lawler, you almost died last year. Yo, I'm trying not to interrupt your conversation, but fuck me anyway. All right, cool.
And it was a year after he passed? Almost passed on.
Yeah.
Shit,
he was promoting his book.
Yeah, I was there with him.
And see, he must have heard from you. You see how deep this shit goes with me and Ray?
Like I was
10 years, Ray.
I don't know if it was maybe one of the days I wasn't there because
it was early in the morning. I think this was like a Sunday. This right after that I met Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It might have been a Sunday or
no, the Sunday. I don't think
Thursday or some shit.
Sunday,
one of them, but
wasn't there?
There wasn't many people there at the time.
Yeah.
And it was one of those like fuck. And then the same day, Sergeant Slaughter sitting in his booth and he had a book. And I look and go, oh shit, Sergeant Slaughter. And Sergeant Slaughter does this.
No.
And I did the, oh shit, it's not Sergeant Slaughter. And I kept walking past. I was like, I don't know what I did to y'all niggas, but I hope it happens again. Because listen, it's only my childhood that's being fucked up. But as an adult, I'm perfectly fine. I don't need to say hello to you. I seen you on TV. Hogan kicked your ass. We're done with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, WWE is like a huge, huge Cleveland streamer that someone paid for a clown, but didn't. What?
Wait, what?
NXT ratings plummeted more than quadruple rating. Shit. Well, that's the thing though. When you go all out for NXT, and plus, but also not for nothing, King, they're battling the Yankees. Last night, the Yankees and the Mets were playing.
Yep.
They're battling them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's also it's still, as much as NXT, yes, is growing and it's becoming the third show. It's still.
Why you on my thing, Ray?
Double me. It's still NXT, you know? It's not the main roster. Like, yes, you're getting a few appearances here and there, but it's still like you're trying to compete with your newer guys, you know? That's still going to be hard if people have the idea to want to watch the Yankee game, the Mets game. I think there was a debate on last night too, so possibly watch that.
Yeah.
Or not a debate, excuse me, but I think Trump was doing a full sit down, and I think Kamala was doing a full sit down somewhere else. So it's like it's stuff like that.
I feel you, King. No excuses, but not for nothing. You know who I could blame? Triple H. You know why I blame him, right?
Why?
Because even though NXT is doing this thing and they have some very good wrestlers and very appealing storylines, and their pay-per-views come out with good wrestling matches, and they're bringing in talent from around the world, and a lot of their talent's progressing, they're still saying their talent is second rate. Because the main talent's going there. Look at this guy. This guy's going to be someone big. He's a young person and yada, yada. It's like, okay, so we're just watching bullshit. But if you were to do what you did when Saudi kidnapped the SmackDown roster, and you bring NXT up, and now you have NXT versus Raw versus SmackDown and Survivor Series or in one of these events, and you show that no, these guys are on the same level, then they show a little bit of seriousness. Because not for nothing, with Undisputed Era, Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, fucking Swerve at the time, all these people at that era, the NXT Black and Gold, they could have been the legitimate third brand. And that's when you would have put them on a TV slot prime time, and they could have been doing good shows and all other shit. There was no developmental here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
like when Triple H first took the reins of NXT, the way he treated it, like Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Kenta, Neville, Tyson Kidd, Sami Zayn, it felt like this was Shinsuke came a little after.
Yeah.
But it's like it felt like this was another show.
Yeah.
And the thing is with it, and again, it's treating the wrestlers that way. But King, I have a question for you, because I'm reading the comments and I'm reading this one interests me very much.
Triple H. Oh.
Yeah, that interests me very much, because then it goes back to, hold on, where is that comment? Because this is what, again, it's not just for you, King. It's just what I see when it comes to wrestling that I always want to question is, why do people care so much about the ratings? Realistically, why do people care so much about the ratings? Because do you enjoy the product? That should be legitimately, to me, the only concern, unless A, you are a stockholder in the WWE, B, you work for the WWE, or C, you are looking to work for the WWE. Because A, if you are a stockholder, then yes, this could possibly be a waste of your money.
I have a stock.
Okay. B, if you work for the WWE,
I am minority owner of the WWE.
B, if you work for the WWE, this is an issue, because yes, this can lead to, unfortunately, later on firings, et cetera, et cetera. And if you're trying to get there, then cool. Then it's like, okay, now you're trying to see the company succeed. But the reason I'm asking is because end of the day, people use the ratings as that, but it's like, are you enjoying what they're putting out though? Because just because of lack of viewership doesn't mean always. And again, I'm not saying currently it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm saying a lot of people use the ratings as an excuse, but then when the product was good and the ratings still suck, does that mean the product sucks? And that goes for both shows.
Yeah. To be devil's advocate.
Yeah.
With that question. From my eyes, to answer that question for me, the reason why most people, at least my age, are concerned with the ratings because of the 83 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like the 83 weeks that Eric Bischoff and WCW beat Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Like that was the factor that made Eric Bischoff go, we beat you because of rating. Also,
but of course he should care about that though, because he
at
the time was big part creative. He's one of the people that are trying to make this work.
Yeah.
He should care about the ratings. As should Bruce Pritchard, as should fucking Triple H, as should Michaels, as should Steve Corino, as should guys like that.
But now the fans, that's their ticket. You know what I'm saying? That's their ticket into bashing the show or their judgment of the show, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not saying King doesn't, but most people that do the rating shit don't watch the show like that. You know what I'm saying? But also, from me again, there's shows like My Hero Academia. I love that show. I want that show to go on forever.
Yep.
Canceled. Why? Viewership went down.
But the show was great, no?
Yeah, but to me it's good, but to everybody else, they're not watching it.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but that's what I'm saying. To you personally, you knowing your enjoyment of the show, I like the show. I think it was great. I thought it worked for the manga. It worked to what it needed to do.
Real quick. Oh, this motherfucker left. Not doing it again.
I gave you the. I was like, look. I was waiting.
There you go. Now it's Ray's turn. We're getting a proper fucking entrance.
But the reason I asked that is that because again, I keep seeing it now. I see everyone fucking dying and shit, and
Were you smoking WWE's garbage?
See, and this is okay, Freebird. Answer me what's so bad about it. Or my question is this, realistically. Why do you continue to watch if it's garbage?
Well, I mean,
no, realistically, because that's the thing. There's still things that we're gonna find in it.
Yeah.
Because if it's completely garbage, then Jey Uso getting over, still garbage. Fucking the Roman and Bloodline angle, that's garbage.
I'm not speaking for them.
No, I'm just saying.
But I've been through garbage wrestling,
bro,
and I stuck with it because it's unconditional love. Like, you don't have to be a wrestler to love this shit, and that's me.
Yeah.
I've walked away from a lot of things because it was like, oh, fuck this. I don't. There's some things I don't walk away from, and wrestling is number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so like Jey Uso winning, it was cool, but they did a lot of shit that kind of brought the momentum of him winning that match down, because there could have been a bigger celebration for us or a bigger attachment to Jey Uso winning that title in another situation.
Yep.
And him always losing the main event, always losing. Like, he had so many shots and losing. It was almost like, okay, if he doesn't win this one, what do we like? He has to win this one.
Yeah.
Not because his career's on the line. He's not like a boxer. Like, if he loses this one, he's done. He's never getting another shot. He needs to lose. He needs to win this one because they booked him fucked up the last fucking couple months. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I hate. I want this to be a do or die win situation because of the story, not because of the book.
Gotcha.
But I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for them. I allow you guys to speak for yourselves here.
Oh, good. So this inclusive proves my point then. I don't watch anymore. I cancel my Peacock subscription plus my Netflix. How do you know it sucks?
Hold on. I don't care about the ratings. I just enjoy it all. It all started when WWE started pushing old added their talents. All right, so they've started pushing their old talent, and now they don't have any new top stars out there They don't have new people, nothing but 50. Well, that was the case. I'm going to say this. That was the case until Triple H took over.
Bro, I was about to say.
Because even though Cody is their top guy, but Gunther's the champion. Gunther's he's a new star.
Yeah.
You know, Sami Zayn's been there for years, but he's never been champion. He's technically a new main eventer.
Yeah.
Jay been fucked around. He's a new star. Jimmy's come back on fire. Solo's been pushed to the main event.
Bro, we know Jacob's about to be there any moment. Jacob's but my thing is this.
Hey, to be honest with you, I'm sorry, Ray, but your argument suits AEW better than
but that's the thing. It's a situation of this is the argument for both shows. This is how they treat. I say shows, but I mean brands. It's how they argue against WWE, how they argue against AEW. But I always want to challenge it because I'm like, where's the actual situation where why don't you watch instead of why it's horrible? Why don't you personally watch is what I like to ask. Because it's the situation of, I get it, white people all are going to fucking say this is bad. But it's like, no, why do you particularly not watch? That's what I always like to know because, again, it's a question of, okay, so what kind of wrestling do you enjoy? What do you want? That's why I love what Boris just said. I just wish WWE would not overproduce matches and had longer matches. Okay, that's understandable. The only problem is now we're starting to see the lack there of production on matches. And then how it's affecting it, because when they don't add too much, they're shorter matches. Like we're seeing that now of Raw. That it feels like they're trying to focus whatever wrestling they do have. They're trying to do wrestling. But then it's like, why was this match maybe 6 minutes, if that?
Yeah, well, that's because they had to fit a vignette in or a fucking promo from one of these fucking people. But also, that can also go for AEW. Wrestle Dream almost every. I didn't watch the first couple matches. I caught into it. And I started watching with Willow Nightingale and Mariah May. Mm-hmm. But every match had someone return or someone jump in or someone, fucking start a no rivalry with someone else. It's like, bro, this is really becoming. We're just gonna continue the match before. See, and also WWE overproducing matches because the stories that they're telling right now are either hard to continue, because they should have ended, or they need to rush the story to get to where they're going fast. Because Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins. That story was baked in when Bronson Reed beat up Seth Rollins before. But they're also adding the Seth Rollins versus CM Punk story in that while it's happening. So now they have to tell two stories with one person and two different matches fast.
Yep.
And now you have to take that time to cut a promo, to cut a vignette, and there's only 2 hours of Raw left now. So one of these matches don't get time.
Yep. Unfortunately.
AEW and New Japan Pro is a breath of fresh air.
Okay.
I personally don't. Shelton Benjamin fucking cooked on Dynamite. He was allowed to wrestle. That kick that he gave Leo Rush was crazy.
Whew. Bro, did you see the knee he tried to do?
Yes.
It executed well, but it was like, you're about to take this bump for no reason.
But I mean, I liked it because it was almost like it's not perfect, but he got it though.
It was too funny though, seeing the fucking whoa.
Yeah, he did the knee and said, WWE has nothing. You know something? I can see your point. Because every Monday night we're like, this wasn't it. As much as we love Jay and we love the bloodline, there's more to it than just that.
Yeah.
It's like we got a girl that we like and she just says good morning to us when we text it like, hey, good morning. 2 hours later, hey, good morning, and that's the end of the text message. Like, you don't get a conversation. It's like, yo, as much as I love the fact that you respond to me once, I need something else.
The reason I'm like, I can't see it not having anything is because Friday I
Wait,
know
who's a mark?
I was like,
Old
who's a
man
mark?
Punk is injured. Please, WWE has nothing new on Mark. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, I want to know
Who
talking.
said something about CM Punk?
Yeah, I want to see.
Well, I said that it was setting up the storylines between CM Punk and Seth Rollins, but I ain't say nothing as to that.
I want to see. I want to see who's calling the mark because again, by us asking your opinion, if we're marks here, WWE hits peak. Yeah.
No, but didn't I say that this was gonna happen after WrestleMania? I called it because they had all these celebrities and they called in all their favorites for WrestleMania. It's like, what are you gonna do now? They had Logan Paul to do that cheap shit for SummerSlam and Dubai and all this other shit. Their big matches, they had that, but then Logan Paul fucked up and they had to take the title away from him. And now the Intercontinental title is wrapped in a 3-way, and no one knows it's gonna be a 3-way because they're trying to hide it. Like instantly, that title went back to being shit. And as much as I want to say that's LA Knight's fault, he can't do nothing if he's not on TV.
Yep.
For more than 5 minutes. Let's be honest.
And it was finally when he finally won the belt at SummerSlam. It was like, okay, cool. Now we finally have something. Because it was like it was another Jey Uso situation that I was like, oh, we're finally here, you know? And then now what are we doing?
Yeah. Are we lagging?
I don't notice it.
I don't see it in the thing either, but I don't know if it's like
Are we lagging or they lag to like see what we're talking about?
I don't on Twitch it doesn't look like it, but on YouTube it's like right now it's refreshing.
Let me check.
Like, I'm not able to go live on YouTube.
1 second. Let me see.
WWE is not interesting anymore. You know
who's a mark though? Okay, yeah, definitely. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Like I'm opening YouTube and it's like 18 seconds behind and it's refreshing.
Yeah, mine is doing the same shit.
Is it YouTube that's fucking up?
It could be restream, but then.
But wouldn't it be like that everywhere? Let me check Facebook. How is it?
Oh, okay, yo, upload up to 3-minute shorts starting October 15th. So now we can have up to 3-minute shorts.
Hey, thanks.
All right, let me see the.
That helps me with some of the fucking.
YouTube
videos.
is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. Okay, so there's got to be a connection issue with Restream.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go in the chat with Restream, see what's going on, because it shouldn't be happening.
All good. See, this is what happened. I watched do the New York State Law yesterday. We're about to have a do New York State Law moment. Due to New York State law, you can't stream off on YouTube anymore.
No, but yeah. So listen. I'm not gonna fight you about WWE not being interested anymore because it's all subjective. I don't like the fact that Cody's the champ. I don't like the fact that they couldn't do nothing after Roman Reigns. Solo should have been a lot bigger. Ensure that they align with YouTube's requirement. Make sure that your bit rate isn't too low for your chosen resolution for 720p maintenance. At least if your settings are correct, the issue might be with your internet connection. I'm on your website. What are you talking about? All right, I'm gonna talk to a person. I'm on your website. I don't need a good internet to.
Yeah,
right?
I'm seeing what they're saying. Yeah, it's a bunch of. You say bullshit.
And I have Verizon, so I have a gigabit connection. My upload speed, my download speed is 730 megabytes per second. My upload speed is 200 megabytes per second. When I was on Optimum, I had 35 megabytes per second. So don't talk about my internet. There's something wrong with your connection here. All right. Well, it's going crazy too. Yo, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this shit.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out as we speak.
Because if I was on my OBS, then I can. That's me. That's my computer, my internet, and my settings. But I can't change my bit rate here. You know what I'm saying? Like we're streaming on 1080p.
Yep.
Like I would have to end the stream to change the shit. Nah. WWE is running on fumes. That's why ratings have dropped dramatically on the Triple H. The guy is not supposed to be running the company. Well, a lot of people put fate in his hands because of what he did with NXT Black and Gold. But then again, it's like a decent quarterback win the Super Bowl. Anybody could have won with that team. Yeah. He had the 1980s WWE roster in NXT Black and Gold. And the roster they have now is good. I would say is almost the transition from the Attitude Era to the Ruthless Aggression Era with their roster.
Yep.
They're finding the future, but they still need to hone in on it. The lowest ratings in WWE history. Well, again, right now they have the fucking World Series on. And no matter what anybody says, when the Yankees are in the World Series, everyone watches. The Yankees are the World Series. But true, that's not an excuse for the lack of story. Like the Dom and Liv shit with Rhea has run dry. They bring in Raquel, and I appreciate that because I've been wanting Raquel to come back for a long time. But what did you do then? You know that Dominic in a shark cage match should have ended Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley's story and started Rhea Ripley and Raquel's story. But no, it's just back to Liv, and Raquel is her bodyguard.
Yep.
And to me, it's kind of like a step back because Raquel isn't a bodyguard. Raquel is a former NXT World Champion, a former Tag Team Champion. Like, come on. No, just a fan, and Triple H ain't the guy. Are you a Vince guy? Oh, that's what Boris asked him.
Yeah, okay. Boris asked him if he was a Vince guy because.
Yeah, and the greatest storyline is Roman Reigns. And honestly, the greatest storyline WWE has Roman Reigns and the Usos. Because Jimmy and Jay's story now is compelling. Because now it's like, oh, does Jay help him? Does he not? Roman's back. It's like, oh, does he get his shit? Does he fight Jacob? Does he do this? A lot of questions. But outside of that, what questions do we have? No one gives a shit that Kevin Owens beat up Cody Rhodes. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
You know why I don't give a shit? Because it seems like every time you put Kevin Owens in a storyline, he's doing the same thing. This is the same storyline, just different people. When WWE goes to Netflix and AEW goes to Max, I don't know. You see, this is my thing with this. Everybody's like, yo, when the WWE goes to Netflix, they're gonna be able to do so much more shit. But in my head, it's like, why wouldn't you test out some of the shit now? Like, by the end of the year, we're going into Netflix. I have a story that will go into the end of the year where we culminate on the beginning of Netflix and go into another story. Why don't we run it now? Why don't we get the eyes on it now so that way people go, oh, we got to go to Netflix to watch this shit. Instead of for being shit until it's like, oh, we're going to be the worst we can be until the Royal Rumble. Then we're going to do something big. Oh, do something big now and make the Royal Rumble bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's like you only give a shit when there's money involved.
Well, it's just,
and that,
as shitty as it sounds, it's a business. It's always going to be.
But I mean, the best way to do business is to get people buying. Yo, everyone's having sales before Black Friday.
Yep.
Amazon Prime Day had sales Best Buy has clearance sales for Apple and all that. Everybody's trying to get rid of all their old Apple shit because the new Apple shit's coming in before Black Friday. And then what happens? Black Friday hits. Get your shit now for more than what you would have paid for it last week.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's business.
And the funny thing is, that's when everyone starts biting that on Black Friday. That's like, oh, let me get this, because it must be a deal, must be a deal. And that's what I was gonna say earlier. That when everyone's complaining about this and complaining about that, but then we sprinkle in Motor City Machine Guns this week. Everyone will pop for that for a bit. I talk about that. Everything is fine. When Roman came back, everything is fine. And it's the thing of they do these sprinkles because if they then give us a whole storyline, right?
Yeah.
It's the thing of we want this to go on, but then when there's difference, people complain a little bit. You know what I mean? That's the situation of we change what we want when we want it. And then when we're finally given what we want, now we want something else and complain because, oh, why are they giving us this? Not saying you. I'm saying this is how it feels.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's the situation of WWE doesn't care anymore. They got the money. But no, that can't work. That is not how a business is run because you want to continue to make money. No business is going to be like, oh, but we already got our viewers and we got this, so that's it. No, WWE is never going to be content with stagnant. That's not how wrestling works.
Well, I mean,
when you're trying to make a business flourish, and the reason they've succeeded for what the better part of a century at this point, close to it with the territory days.
Well, a century's 100 years.
Yeah, we're going on what 60 plus years since Vince Sr. held it?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm looking at. Because remember, it still counts when it was a boxing promotion. If we technically look at it,
yeah,
because that's how much. If we're going into that,
but also the thing is this though, Ray.
Yeah.
You're looking at it as the wrestling business.
Yeah.
Where TKO, they formed conglomerate with UFC to make TKO.
Yep.
And the one thing that brought the UFC into prominence is the Ultimate Fighter show, which brought eyes on them. Yep. They had this thing, people loved it, and then they changed. How they changed, they started making back-end deals. So with the WWE making money hand over fist in Saudi and making hand over fist in the international market, and then the promotion with Prime, and then the promotion with other things, they're making money without rating.
Oh yeah.
So with that being said, it's more of, okay, the ratings don't matter because you're bringing us more money than ever. This is the lowest ratings that the WWE ever got, according to them, but it's the most money they've gotten in years. So it's kind of like putting on the show is secondary.
Okay. The reason why I say it still has to matter, the product still has to matter, and why them saying that WWE doesn't care is a little bit of a it just clicks for me, is why would you invest in a failing company? Saudi, Prime, anything. Why would you want to invest into a failing company?
Well, Saudi does that shit because they got the money for it. Like, they're legit just fucking.
No, even if you had, let's say right now, you had fuck you money, who are you investing into?
If I had fuck you money, who am I investing into? What, AEW or WWE?
Yep, right now. Who would you invest into?
WWE. I mean, I would say WWE just because.
Why?
That's what I grew up with.
Okay.
I mean, I would have invested in AEW. If I had fuck you money, I would invest in both, but I would have invested more in AEW in the beginning 2 years because that's something that reminded me of why I fell in love with wrestling. Yep. But as of right now, I'm gonna go with the non copycat.
Gotcha. No, the reason I asked is because I wanted the both answer. Because my answer would have been both, and the reason is WWE, yes, it's the surefire. Because as much as it doesn't care, and this and that. Guess what? You're making an investment that will make you dividend. The reason I would invest in AEW is because, yes, it's the newer company. It's still not the surefire that you might get an investment back. Who knows?
Yeah.
But the situation is it's a growing company with a young roster that's still hungry. The reason why they treat NXT the way they do and the reason why they do this the way they do is because, unfortunately, we're at a point where NXT is still that growing independent in a sense. It's what AEW was 2 years ago. The AEW we loved is because it felt like they had that hunger still. And it felt like they were still the independent that had an amazing budget.
It was a bunch of guys that got rejected by the big leagues and said, we're just as good as you, and proved it. But now it's a bunch of guys that found an alternative than to working at the big show, and they got complacent.
Freebird, if that's the case, then wrestling is dead. Because so you tell me this: is wrestling not just repeating everything we've seen a million times forward?
Yeah.
Is that not what wrestling is?
So are movies, so are TV shows.
No, that's what I'm getting at. Because, bro, all I see when I hear this shit is because we live on this era, we live on that era, or they do this or they do that. That is what independent wrestling does. That is what WWE does. That is what AEW does. That's what TNA does. That's what any company does, because this is how wrestling works. We take from the past what's worked and then we continue it forward. That is how this works. This, what you see us doing currently, is not new.
Yeah,
Howard Stern was a thing.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan is currently a thing. Dave Meltzer, as much as people could whatever about him, is a thing. The idea of this being repetition is always going to be something new. It's always going to be something where it's like, we take this idea, we treat it as new.
Well, not the only thing that's keeping it alive, because you have to remember, the ratings may go down for NXT and Raw and all that stuff, but this was the most profitable WrestleMania that we had ever. The most viewed WrestleMania we had ever. SummerSlam, the most viewed SummerSlam. Like, when it comes down to the big four, there's always going to be those people that are going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about wrestling and the thing about having these big shows is that at any moment they can turn it around.
But no, it's dying. It's dying. It's old. They don't know what they're doing.
The thought of WWE dying.
Suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick, suck a dick, suck a huge or small dick.
What's going on, Gigi?
What's going on, Gigi?
My thing is this, because I know he's going to say it, and this is how I will explain it for Freebird, because I know it's going to come any fucking second now. Is I have friends in both companies. So I'm not a mark for either. I'm looking at this. Pete, if you would please, we will send you the link right now, because at least someone would fucking agree with me on this state. Is the situation of both companies have their flaws. Both companies are still trying to create. But the issue, like I said earlier, is we seek for new, but then when we're given that, we don't want this anymore.
We don't want it.
It's the situation. It has been the situation of, so it's been dead since 2019. Why the fuck is WWE still happening right now? Why am I watching SmackDown tomorrow to go see the Motor City Machine Guns debut?
Hold on. Freebird. All right, I'm going to put it into perspective for you. 2019 it died, and you said the only thing that kept it relevant was the sale of WWE and Roman Reigns, which means you're talking about the Bloodline. The Bloodline was the most popular thing in the last 5 to 10 years for the WWE. If you go back to the 80s and early 90s, everyone watched WrestleMania to see Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
Mm-hmm.
Every other match on that card was not as advertised as Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. The man that pushed wrestling in that era was Hulk Hogan. And then what happened? The Attitude Era came. The man that pushed the Attitude Era was Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. And then John Cena came, and everybody watched it for John Cena. What you're saying is that the only thing that kept wrestling relevant was the Bloodline. And what I'm saying is the only thing that ever kept wrestling relevant was Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, the Bloodline, and John Cena. Every era of wrestling has that one person that keeps wrestling relevant. The NWO, DX, they kept wrestling relevant. Do you think people turned into WCW to watch the Disco Inferno? Or did they come in to watch the NWO do something? Just saying. Right now, AEW was relevant when Swerve Strickland was champion because he was the coolest thing in AEW. Bro, every wrestling company in every era has its one person people tune in for. The rest of the people on the show are why you keep the channel on that channel. They're losing ratings because what people are tuning in for is starting to get stale. That's all. That's all. Once they change what they're doing, that's it. Gunther was the most viewed Intercontinental Champion since fucking what the fuck? I forgot his name. The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion before him, Honky Tonk Man. You know what I'm saying? Because that title didn't mean nothing. The United States title don't mean nothing. But people watch SmackDown for Roman Reigns and what's gonna happen with the Bloodline, and that's all you need them to do. Tune in. All you need them to do is tune in, and they stay and they watch. WWE has nothing stopping you. You just said the reason why they're still relevant is the Bloodline. The WWE still has the Bloodline. The WWE has Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. People love Rhea Ripley. People love Liv Morgan. People love Monday Night Raw. The Wyatt Six because of Bray Wyatt, what he was doing with The Fiend. People love that. Now they're doing it. These are all things people go in to watch. They watch WrestleMania because The Rock came back. A lot of Attitude Era people came back to see The Rock. This is what TV is about. If you don't have something that people want to see on your TV show, then your TV show is done. You're saying you're done with watching those people. That's perfectly fine. That doesn't mean WWE or AEW is dead. Because I stopped watching AEW too, but they're still watching it because they have Ricochet. They have
Will Ospreay.
You have so many people to tune in for. You know what I'm saying? The WWE can't be done because this has been the most profitable year they've ever had.
Whoa, Freebird. I just looked at the comment. Nobody cares for Rhea Ripley or Damian Priest. I beg to differ, sir. I beg to differ. Like, I care for Rhea Ripley. I care for Damian Priest. Damian Priest fucking decided to go ahead and break what do you call it? He decided to go ahead and represent Latinos. And that was big for us, especially Puerto Ricans. That was massively big. So I beg to differ when you say nobody cares. Yeah, guess what? You don't care. Other people care. So you can't just say just based on, nobody, like you can't put everybody in a category because not everybody's the same. Not one person's the same. Just like Toad. Toad don't watch AEW. Me and Ray do. We watch AEW. We watch WWE. We watch TNA. If we can catch New Japan Pro Wrestling, then we'll watch Pro Wrestling, New Japan. We'll go to independent shows and watch it there.
See,
here's the thing. Wrestling is for everybody. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Why? Because everybody has an asshole. Everybody has to have at least one fucking opinion.
Right?
So,
but King, you're saying that he's speaking facts. I just see him repeating himself.
Yep.
Because I didn't mention The Undertaker. And I didn't say that The Rock is the only thing that's relevant here.
So here's the thing. The crowd was dead, right? I love when people say this, right? The crowd, it was dead when this happened. The crowd was dead when that happened.
No, he's saying it was dead before he came in.
Dead crowd was crazy. I was there. He said this is telling me when he cashed in at WrestleMania, the crowd was dead.
No, all right. I think what he's trying to say, the crowd was dead, then he cashed in and they went crazy. The crowd went crazy.
Got you.
You know
okay, I'm kind of like
it's yeah.
Help me out here.
I
I haven't smoked I haven't drank. So therefore, I am unbalanced with the world right now, and I need to fix that. Step one.
Priest championship run was not good because it was a bunch of them running in and destroying the end of the match. They were more worried about building
The
Damian Priest
storyline
versus Finn
between
Balor
Damian Priest
and
and Finn
Damian
Balor
Priest being the
than
champion. And that's on them.
it
That's
really
on
is.
them. You know what I'm saying? But as much as people want to say Rhea Ripley is someone people want to see on Raw. And we've been saying this you watch Monday Night Raw with us. We've been saying this shit ain't good. But it doesn't mean they're dead. I've seen way worse.
Yeah.
And your boy Vince was the one running it. I seen way worse. My argument with this shit is that Triple H ain't doing much different. He's doing better because he has new people in there, but he ain't doing much different.
Yep. But there's always going to be that boom. Again, wrestling has always gone through its dips. The golden era, the attitude era. There's a lot of shit. If you look at the attitude era, that's like, we only look back at certain memories. It's a lot of, if you notice, a lot of people that they talk about are the same, but there's a lot more if you watch those episodes back that we don't talk about.
What, for the attitude era?
Yeah.
Oh, those Monday Night Raws sucked.
That's what I'm saying.
If it wasn't for Stone Cold Steve Austin doing something to DX or to The Rock, those shows suck.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at. That it's like, no matter what era in wrestling, there's gonna be the era that some people are not gonna. There's gonna be pieces that people are not gonna.
In my opinion,
they're not gonna be that invested into it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the greatest era of wrestling when it came to weekly episodic TV shows, the Ruthless Aggression era. Kurt Angle coming out with team, like everyone on the roster was a wrestler, because the Attitude Era had a bunch of gimmicks. They had the Basham Brothers, like they had people in skirts fucking being rock and roll people, Los Boricuas. They had 42 gangs on Monday Night Raw. They didn't know what to fucking do with them. But when Austin came out and started fucking with DX, and that was some shit we needed to do. I'm not giving you an introduction show.
And he left.
You fucked it up. Yeah, he left again, but you fucked it up the last time.
Oh man,
the Attitude Era was over 30 years ago, and it's gone. It's not coming back. What we're saying is
the word that he used here. I want to see. Freebird, por favor, please let me know what is your definition of green talent, my guy? Because
the big problem with WWE is that they don't push talents that they had. Now they're just stuck pushing green talents that can't even wrestle. Look at Jade Cargill.
What is green talent?
Guy?
Please tell me what is your definition of green talent? Because if you're gonna use Jade Cargill, that is because every other stinking motherfucker is gonna say Jade. Please let me know what the definition of green is. Please, por favor, please let me know.
Well, hold up,
because the reason I'm asking
Ray.
I saw what he said earlier about indie shit, and that's why I'm like, what is green to you?
You know, you don't even need to define green. Name another wrestler besides Jade that's green,
please.
In WWE.
Yeah, that they're pushing to the moon.
Yeah, please let me know who else is green.
But also, King, you're agreeing with Freebird. That's fine. Listen, we are not hired by WWE. We're giving you the alternatives of what you're saying. Give me a list of these old people that are wrestling on Monday Night Raw right now.
I'm actually watching AEW from Dynamite from last night because I definitely did not get a chance to watch it. I didn't even get a chance to watch NXT, but NXT I have to catch it the next day because I don't have the CW.
Yeah.
I don't know. I slept a lot yesterday. So I'm catching up on my wrestling and everything like that.
Just a name. What name, bro?
Yeah, I don't know.
We got the guy over here. What's going on, DJ?
Oh, DJ, what's going on?
Welcome back. Welcome back. We're over here arguing with Freebird and King. Apparently, WWE is dead.
Yo, bro, did you know this? WWE is dead.
No yeet.
Yeah.
He said
Wait.
no yeet.
No
wait,
yeet.
wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
DJ's
dead, bro.
about to
Wait,
tell
when
you.
did this? Like, when did they died? Like,
Yeah, apparently they're
Yeah.
dead, man.
Apparently.
They only have old wrestlers now,
Yeah,
and the only good thing is Roman Reigns, and they're dead.
they're dead, man. I didn't know they died. That shit is crazy.
that
Yeah.
is crazy.
I'm
Like,
still waiting for Freebird.
I mean,
to let me know his
they
definition.
already sold out a Las Vegas stadium for 2 nights, but I guess they're dead.
And
I'm
they're
still waiting for
going
a
to sell
definition.
out.
With
they're
no
gonna
matches,
sell
like no
out
matches, and they
Jersey.
just the name sold out
Wait, but
a
what?
stadium in Las
What-
Vegas. for
Wait,
2
but
for
what
2 nights.
what fact did he say, King? Because look, this is his last comment. WWE, what is done? The only thing that is making relevant is the name that is what the new owner brought. Just a name, nothing else. Stop it. There is nothing good happening in this company except it. What name did they bring? Because the WWE has been the WWE since they changed it from the WWF, and they've been WWF for 50 years before then.
Oh, doggy.
And then
What name did
WW.
and if you're talking about The Rock, The Rock's been in the WWE since 1996,
Right.
and he is part of the WWE.
Right.
But also, we've said that the Bloodline was the best part of the WWE.
I'm sorry.
Who's
put
in the
next, like,
Bloodline?
so wait,
Yeah, that was
please put that comment up now.
Which one?
Freebird just said this. And
settling-
this is gonna be
settling-
fun now. Yeah.
setting doesn't mean this one or the just because.
Yes, just because.
Okay, but also, who's in the
Oh.
Bloodline? The Usos, who are new.
I just want
Roman
to
Reigns.
yeah, before we even go into that. So he says, so just because WWE is selling out doesn't mean that the company or the owner has broke even. I'm going to disagree with you. With so when we say they're selling out an arena,
selling the tickets, does it?
remember people are paying WWE to come there. So breaking even is not even a thought right now. Like Freebird, how old are you? Like, let's start there. Because I think I'm starting to think that Freebird.
Now this is the thing. You marks are the problem with wrestling in general.
Really?
You don't have to call us marks because one, if you watch the show, you see that I have more problems with the WWE and AEW
Right.
than anything, and that's because I actually give a shit about the company.
Right.
Two, we're not the problem with wrestling in general. The problem is you. The problem is you because you don't watch it. And I'm not saying that you need to watch it. I'm not saying,
He
I'm not saying that you need to watch
admitted he doesn't watch it.
But what I'm saying is that if you're gonna have an argument with us about something, every comment that you make can't be the only thing they did was this.
Yep.
Come up with facts. I gave you a historical documentation of who the big guys were in the WWE and who was the attractions, and you did nothing to combat that. Now we're having a discussion here. We're not having an argument because I'm not gonna sit here and be a mark for somebody because I don't suck dick.
That went left very quickly. First of all,
Yeah.
in 2024, we need to come up with a better term for that because people named Mark might take that offensive.
Yeah, I have a friend named Mark who always takes that very offensively.
Right, it's 2024. Like we haven't come up with a better term. Anyway, listen, I'm tired. I'm annoyed. My feet hurt. I was walking the Javits Center all day long.
Do you work with children?
And I'm outside with my 2 dog babies, walking them, and it's cold, and my body is old and brittle, and this cold does not do well for my bones. So let me just say this to Mr. Leonard Skinner on the other side of a YouTube account.
Who probably named himself that and doesn't even know who that is.
Exactly. As an independent wrestling promoter, as someone who's been in this business for 12 years, first of all, I will say he probably did make one good point. Or they. I don't want to say it's a he because I don't want to gender this person. They made one good point. There is a chance that WWE isn't currently breaking even, right? Big businesses just in general usually sometimes operate in the red for most of the fiscal year, and it's not until the final quarter that they usually then operate in the black or show some kind of profit. A company like WWE that does release its financial quarterly reports, though, does usually operate in the black, because you have to remember, for all the terrible things that he may or may not have done, Vince McMahon did say one thing very, very clearly. WWE is not a wrestling company. It is an entertainment company.
Mm-hmm.
Their money is not in the wrestling. Their money is in sponsorships and endorsements and movies and television contracts. There's a reason why getting the Netflix contract is a big deal. There's a reason why getting the Fox contract for SmackDown a couple of years ago was a big deal, because you're getting $1 billion.
Can I just cut you off real quick, Pete? Freebird. Maybe you're not listening to me. So I gotta do this for you.
Yeah.
I'm the one talking. I've mentioned nothing about their fucking sales. I've mentioned nothing about their fucking ticket ratings. I've mentioned nothing about their ratings on TV. I didn't mention nothing about nothing. I mentioned how they fucking did things on the show, and how the one guy that runs shit like Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Roman Reigns, The Rock, and Austin, how they're the reason why people tune in to watch the shit and everybody else wasn't promoted like them. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not sitting here talking about I buy the shit that Triple H said. I never said nothing about Triple H. I didn't even mention him as the top guy in the fucking Attitude Era. So you want to sit there and call fucking people marks? Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not saying shit about their profit. I don't give a fuck about their profit. I don't give a shit about their books. I don't get none of that fucking money. Matter of fact, I get 14 cents every time their quarterly shit ends because of the dividends. So you kiss my ass with that, with this whole mark shit. I've been watching wrestling since 3 years before I was fucking born, because that's how far back I go into the fucking archives with the shit. You want to say wrestling has nothing? And stop fucking watching the shit. Okay? Because I'm telling you, they have something. They're just not doing it very fucking well. Okay? Do you hear me now? Because that's what the fuck I'm saying. Go ahead, Pete.
Listen, I mean, and you make the point, right? Like, at the end of the day, what conversation do you want to have, Freebird, right? Do you want to have the conversation about WWE is not successful because of, on the business side? Well, if we look at their numbers, if we look at their P&L statements, if we look at the contracts that they've been signing, if we're looking at the health of their talent contracts and the amount of money they're able to spend to give their talents the contracts that they're getting. Oh, let's talk about this. I'm sure Gigi and Toe and Ray saw this. WWE released its holiday touring schedule today. And if I'm not mistaken, they're taking a week off. They're not doing any shows from December, after December 16th until December 26th.
Yep.
And then even then, they're not doing their traditional MSG show the day
Yeah.
after Christmas. They're doing it in Jacksonville, Florida. And people are wondering, oh my God, why could they not do a WWE show in MSG the day after Christmas? That's tradition. Well, here's the funny thing, right? If a company's doing well financially, they have the ability to tell their talent, hey, from December 17th to December 25th, go home and spend Christmas with your family. You don't need to be on the road. You don't need to work. You don't need to worry about wrestling for the next 10 days, so you can go and you can do what you need to do. Also, it just so is interesting that the December schedule usually leads right into the the Royal Rumble, which happens to be the first stop, if I listen to Michael Cole correctly on all of these Monday Night Raws, the first stop on the road to WrestleMania, which we all know is one of the most hectic times in the schedule of professional wrestling. So maybe we give our talent 10 days off so they can be healthy for that road to the Royal Rumble and that road to WrestleMania. But you can do that when you can afford to have your talent stay home for 10 days. You don't have to book a show for 10 straight days in 10 different cities just so you can make money. right? So let's talk about that, right? And you want to talk about AEW as well. AEW is also doing well financially because they're giving out really good contracts to keep their wrestlers. So either they're doing well financially, or their owner has enough money that even if they're hemorrhaging money on the business side, he's able to pay his wrestlers. So it is what it is, right? Secondly, the only thing I will challenge Toe in anything that he said tonight is the use, because as an educator, it bothers me, the use of the word relevant.
Well, I was just going off what he said.
Right, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that Hogan was the reason why WWE was relevant, right? Like, he was the top star. Cena was the top star of his era. As you mentioned, Austin, The Rock, and all of them were the top stars of the Attitude Era. I wouldn't say they made it relevant, right? What they do, though, what the top star does do is they're the moneymaker, right? And we'll tell a bit of a story about the territory days and back in the old days of the WWF. They used to run 2 house shows a night, what they used to call the A-Town and the B-Town. And Hogan would always perform at the A-Town. And that house would usually be the biggest house. It would usually be the first one to sell out. Everybody wants to go see Hogan in the main event. The ham and eggers, right? The mainstream fan. That's your hardcore wrestling fans, right? Not the people who are tuning in every day. Not the people who are listening to the Knuckleheads Network 5 days a week. Not the hardcore fans, right? The regular fans who are just, oh, I'll go to a WWF show when it's in town.
Yep.
They're the ones who will show up for the Hulk Hogan show because Hulk Hogan's on it, right? He's the guy who moves the needle in the mainstream. He's the guy on, well, Freebird may not know this. He's the guy on Johnny Carson, right? He's the guy on Young David Letterman, right? Yeah, he's the guy that does the media. He's the guy that the mainstream media looks at and says, this is the star, which is why the WWE has always used a very specific type of wrestler as the quote-unquote top guy. Hogan, Cena, Roman. To a degree, you could say that The Rock was more the top guy than Austin, because even though Austin was the top guy on television, you weren't sending Austin to go do the interviews. You weren't putting him on Good Morning America. You weren't putting him on Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. But you'd send Rock.
You send Cody now.
Right, you send Cody now, and that's why Cody, love him or hate him, is the top guy, because there's a look, there's a sense of media savvy, there's a sense of, can you handle yourself walking down the red carpet? Eddie Guerrero said this in a clip that's going around for some reason now in 2024 so eloquently. There's two reasons why they put a title on you. It's either to put you over or for you to put over the title. And when it comes to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship or the Universal title or whatever they want to call the top title at the time, the reason why they've usually gone with the same formulaic champion is because it's who's the person, not the best wrestler, not the most, over person. Who's the person that when we send them on the red carpet, Entertainment Tonight is going to want to interview them. Vanity Fair is going to want their pictures. Who's the person that we can go and send to do a media tour? It's the same reason why the prevailing rumor is Jinder Mahal got the title put on him at the time when they were going to go do this big tour in India. Yep. Because guess what? Every Indian news outlet, every news organization in that area would want to interview Jinder Mahal. And guess what that means? That means he's going to make us money in that area. He's going to be the intrigue. He's going to be the draw. Did people watch WWE for Jinder Mahal? No. But he was a draw in that time. It's a reason why people get certain championships. It's why things happen the way that they happen. It is coincidence, right? And that's the thing. So I could say, Roman's the most over guy right now. Cody's got the belt. But Roman's the most over person on the roster because when Roman's advertised, people are going to buy tickets. People are going to show up. As much as you hate him, it's the reason why Goldberg is still a draw to this day. Because if we said live at a Monday Night Raw or live on a pay-per-view, Goldberg versus Gunther, people will buy tickets to see Goldberg, as Paul Heyman would say, hit one more spear, one more jackhammer, one more time. The same way when the gong hits at any live event, at any WrestleMania, at any event, every single one of us jumps to our feet. We don't sit there and say, oh, why is the Undertaker coming out? He's an old guy. He should just stay at home. No. And if you are, get the hell out of the arena. We don't want you there.
Well, you don't belong there.
It's because, as Roddy Piper would say in his epic promo with The Miz, right? As long as the fans will pop, as long as you can get a rise out of those fans, we will do what we do. Because that's what matters. It's why, to this day, there are guys that are going to matter that don't wrestle all the time. That's why The Rock became the biggest thing. Because Dwayne Johnson hasn't wrestled in a long time. But when The Rock's music hits and the final boss comes out, I guarantee you, everybody's up in arms.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't have to like it. You don't have to love it. You don't have to agree with it. Listen, there's things I don't like about the Triple H era of booking. Same way there were things I didn't like about Vince's era of booking. The same thing I find issues with Vern Gagne's booking. I find issues with Gary Hart's booking in Texas. I find issues with Dusty's booking and everything. There's things to like and there's things not to like. Question is, and I tell this to people all the time, and I've been saying this a lot more often, find what you like, watch that, about everything else. For 75% of the show. But I watched when Luchadors were on, and I fucking loved it.
Exactly.
I watched when the young talent was on, and I fucking loved it. And then I turned it off when other shit came on. Because I wasn't entertained by it. And I turned the channel. And I watched something else. And then I came back. And if I was entertained, I stayed. If I wasn't, I changed the channel. You have 1.5 million options. Probably more, depending on who your cable or television provider is. Watch something else. Stop wasting your time arguing about professional wrestling. We have enough to argue about in about a month's time when a national election happens. Then we can argue. We don't need to argue about pro wrestling. And if you want to argue about something, on November the 8th, come to the Bronx. Come see me at We Are Wrestling. Then we can argue.
Uh-oh.
There you have it, folks.
I think Freebird is just a guy who needed somebody that needed some attention, and he got it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and so that I think this is all this is. Somebody even said you're just trolling. You're not even debating in good faith. Like this is
and it's not. And what's hilarious is that Freebird keeps coming at it, right? He just wants it. He likes the heat, right? And then we got King Mundo here, who's just like, yeah, I'm agreeing with this guy all the way. It's washed up, bro. If it's not for you, it's not for you. It's not washed up. That's the thing. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Not everything is going to be.
Oh no, November the 8th is not the election, bro. He's putting on a show. He's a promoter.
Yep.
He runs We Are Wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Man,
wow. Yeah.
Folks I think we got folks who need to touch grass, bro.
Oh, man.
Go touch grass. Go outside. Go talk to. Go try to talk to people. Like, dude,
it goes beyond the grass.
Yeah.
Whatever your no place is, go touch that because you need some satisfaction in your life.
The blood got to go to your head.
Yourself some self-love.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Whatever you need to do, go do that.
This is silly, man. This is like saying, oh man, apples washed up.
No, but the thing is, they said that AEW quadrupled their profit. No, they haven't. I just put up 3 sources that say AEW has not been profitable yet.
No,
they have been getting more profitable throughout the years, but they haven't been.
They're actually
profitable.
losing money.
Yeah,
unfortunately, yeah.
There's
So in your
reports
little
out there
world-
that says AEW is losing money.
Wait, you see, this is why I don't.
But
This is why I get mad
Again, I
because
said earlier, I have friends in the other company.
we have
he's not listening. He's not listening to what we're saying.
In all three, there's 3
I
companies.
have someone right
This
now that I
He's
can
just
call
copying
like-
and pasting.
that
This
just
whole
wrestled
shelf is
on the
all,
pay-per-view this
all
week.
AEW
Yeah.
autographs.
He's
all the way across.
he's
From
copying and
Thunder
pasting
Rosa
his.
all the way across.
I think
We
Sting
actually
is just
like
he's just high as shit.
we actually like we like people in AEW.
I like
So,
wrestling. Like I
This
like
is it's silly.
My problem. Here's my thing. Why can't we like people and the product of WWE, and also like the product of AEW?
Because out of the 45 people we mentioned in WWE right now that are becoming stars, we only talk about The Rock, and WWE's dead.
Oh God, shut the fuck up and go.
Oh,
suck a
man. I did not
Liv
know.
Morgan's storyline with Rhea Ripley is so
I mean-
fun. Watching her be this female champion is so
I-
fun to watch. We now have Raquel
I'm
Rodriguez.
having a one-sided conversation with this mother.
Yo, legit, because it feels like
But
whatever
here's
you
the
say,
thing. What we need to do is just stop giving into the energy, because
It's
the
a
thing
lonely.
is
This
that
is a lonely
he is
person.
This is the guy you need to be talking to.
We're
Big
dealing
Bird.
with a child, and now a child showed up.
Yes.
wait, so why do we have a Monday show if WWE's dead, man?
You want to know why we have a Monday show? Because we have a Monday show for the real ones that actually watch us, instead of the ones who decide to go ahead and just join here to just be a troll, because he's probably the size of the one, or if it's not him, then his dick is. So anyway, moving forward.
Well, you know something? I think
You know what,
Freebird
guys?
is a WWE
Who's
mom.
your top people right now for wrestling this week? WWE, AEW, TNA, fuck it, Japan Wrestling.
CMLL.
Who's your top 3 people?
Willow, Raquel, and Jay.
Willow, Raquel, and Jade.
Jay
I don't
Uso.
see- like,
Jey
show me,
Uso, okay.
show me one heart attack. Like I said, like I think you need attention. Like you're a lonely person. Like
He
this is what's happening. You're a lonely person. Let me go on a show. Let me say something I know is going to get some attention. This is like right now. The sky's red. Is what you're doing. like so everybody can argue that the sky's not red. Like that's this is. Go outside, bro.
I can
get
almost
some
name you the
friends.
entire
Really.
roster.
Bird
and
is
hope you
like
get
out
to-
there.
that
Get out
we're
the
marks
basement.
and that we can't handle reality. No, here's
Yeah.
the thing. We handle reality. We also handle the truth. You're just upset because we're not fucking, oh my God, agreeing with you. WWE is the fucking worst. Ugh. We're not doing that
And
for
all
you
the-
or with you. So therefore, you can gag on your own cock.
And
Yeah,
I
you
only
use
got
green words
upset
that's only green.
because you're putting words in my mouth, and I'm telling you straight out what I told you.
Word, like this is the thing. You're trying to put words in our mouth. You're trying to say, oh, but you guys are just bringing up Hogan and Macho. If you guys have to bring them up, here's the thing: wrestling has history. Sports entertainment has history. Therefore, it's part of everything. Yes, people have our major kings and queens in
Appreciate
their
you, Janelle.
eras.
Thank you,
Okay,
Janelle.
but now we're in a new
We
era.
are boys.
You know, we got
Yeah.
Cody now. We got Jey
But you
Uso.
see-
We got Gunther, who's actually a pretty new, if you want to put fucking who's been new. Gunther has been being shot to the moon and is doing phenomenal things.
Yeah. Now, Freebird said he doesn't watch WWE, but he knows Jade is green, and the females that she named
You
can't
can't
wrestle.
say shit like that if you
How-
don't watch the
how do you know?
product on a weekly basis.
Because to be honest with you, Willow is looking like one of the top wrestlers in AEW on the women's division.
Yep.
Well, and then I guess so. Jericho is just a spring chicken, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yo, he must have hated the amazing match that was Shelton Benjamin versus Leo Rush last night.
I can't wait to watch it.
No, remember he loves
I
Tony
need to watch
Khan.
it right now. My queen Amanada
He loves
and
Tony Khan.
Those are two former WWE guys. Remember those are those.
No, well,
WWE
Shelton Benjamin's one of the old guys, but because in AEW he's new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's new in
Oh,
AEW.
that's how that works. Oh,
That's how that works. Yeah, as long as
Oh.
AEW still gets a profit and has higher ratings than a show that's no longer on, then they're fine. You came in talking about ratings, and AEW has lower ratings.
I was gonna say, like, their ratings, bro, they should be dead by now.
Not only is he talking about ratings, but he's talking about the revenue as well.
That he
Oh,
has
damn.
no
It's not just ratings. We're talking about the revenue as well.
Freebird, how much revenue are you getting from AEW, my guy?
My thing is, where are you getting your fucking bullshit ass reports from?
These
Because
fake
clearly,
YouTube people.
Freebird reading is fundamental. You don't know what that is. You don't know how to read PWI. You don't know how to read the fucking reports of what's going on in AEW ratings and the fucking revenue on that. Do you not know how to read? You right, but you're probably using talk to text type shit, so you don't know how to fucking do that. But reading is fundamental.
Yeah.
Maybe you should read and do your research, right? Read and research, and then write.
Yeah.
Yo, we know you can't read because underneath me it has my fucking name. The bald man, has my fucking name right here, and I'm not putting words in your mouth, asshole. I'm reading your comments. So if you're writing your comments wrong, that's your fucking
putting
fault.
words in my mouth,
And I said nothing.
And
No, because you said you don't watch it. You don't watch
Ow.
WWE because WWE's dead.
No, you legit said you canceled you don't watch anymore because you canceled your services. So
You're one of these people that somebody lost a match and then I'm canceling my service because I wanted to. I in my mind I booked this match and it didn't happen the way I wanted, so I'm gonna cancel my service.
You know what?
WWE is gonna miss my $12 a month.
You know what's wild? I'm gonna put my child to sleep right now, and
That'll
she actually
teach 'em.
probably is more intelligent and about knowing about wrestling than Freebird. And
Because
she's
Bryan
not.
Danielson did win the title for a 5th time at WrestleMania and beat 300-pound men. That's what I'm mad about.
Oh man.
And I don't know if you heard the beginning of this fucking show. I said Triple H has changed the people, but he's not doing any better.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's funny because
am I a mark for that?
Toe was against WWE at the beginning of this, and now
man.
Oh, there goes the first fact you said.
Oh shit.
Confused.
I'm bald. Yeah, good for you. I didn't know
Freebird,
that.
I'm with you, bro.
I didn't know that you are. What do you know what bald means? What country are you from? You didn't know I was bald? Who the fuck was bald? This guy with the red hair?
Oh fuck.
No, you see, I don't have a problem with King because I think King is just straight out trolling.
At this point, I think King is having fun with it. Yeah.
But this
is
yeah. But this is an incoherent person having a conversation. And the thing is, I don't like having my voice wasted. And I'm telling you fucking facts. And this is a show that other people are listening to.
Oh, man.
You come in here with ratings and all this other shit. I done told you I don't give a fuck about the ratings. I'm not putting on the show. We watch this for entertainment. Are we entertained by what we're seeing? Yes. Can they do better? Hell yeah.
Yes.
You canceled your subscription to Peacock and to Netflix. I didn't cancel your subscription. How do you know Jade is green? You're watching Jade, aren't you?
Oh, we saw a 30-second clip on Reels.
If no women can wrestle and Jade is green, then that means someone has to be better than her, no? You have to put her up against somebody.
Yep.
So if she's in there with Bianca Belair and Io Shirai and Kairi Sane, and those are 3 phenomenal female wrestlers, and she's still green, that means she can't measure up to them. That means they can wrestle. Am I wrong? Logic? Do you not have that in your country either? I don't understand. Because I can go what Pete said, cool. I can go at you logically with wrestling, bro. Because the way wrestling works is entertainment. It's a TV show. It's like movies. If you like, let's say, Family Matters, maybe you like Steve Urkel, you don't like Stefan. That's your problem. There's some people that like Stefan. Stefan's on the show because he gives a reaction to it. The same way everybody's on the show in the WWE. You may say, oh, Rhea Ripley didn't do shit. And I'll tell you, that's false. because Rhea Ripley is still getting a pop because of they hate on Dominic, and she's the catalyst for that hate on Dominic. And is that storyline being dragged? Yes, but they've just added Raquel, and they can do so much more with the shit. Jey Uso, did he get that title too late? Yes, he did, because that was poor booking decisions made by them. Can they make up for that? Yes, they can, because he's the Intercontinental Champion and he's wrestling Braun Breaker. 2 new people in the WWE becoming stars: a rookie in Braun Breaker and a veteran that's finally went on a solo run in Jey Uso. Go figure that. But they don't have anyone. Am I bugging?
Out of curiosity, what is considered an old wrestler? Like what age?
As someone older than 17, according to a Freebird.
Because I'm here to break some hearts here. If you're trying to tell me that WWE has more old wrestlers that are carrying the show than AEW.
No, that's what Toe said earlier, but it's still just basically fucked up.
Yeah, I mean Kenny Omega is 40. Let's see, Okada 36. Do we want to talk about Edge and Christian? We don't even want to.
Both in their 50s,
right? How about Jay Lethal? He's over 40. I could go on. Like this is, it's kind of funny how many people are over 40. Malachi Black is 40. Let's see, Mark Briscoe is 40. He's holding a major title. Mercedes ain't that, she's 32. The Redeemer Miro is 40. This is fun. Like 35 for the pencil neck geeks of the Bucks. Let's see, Paul White 52. So do we really want to talk about ages of folks that are?
And Roxanne Perez is 23 years old, NXT Women's Champion.
44, Samoa Joe.
All WWE guys.
In AEW.
Yep. They're okay because they're over there now, so they're young. They're new. They're young up and coming, like that young up and coming Ethan Page, man. Can't wait.
Listen, don't worry about it because from my knowledge, from the rumors, not knowledge, from the rumors I heard, Miro is trying to make his way back to WWE, so he'll be new going back to the WWE.
No, Samoa Joe is a fucking beast, boys.
Yeah.
He's just saying that the older age roster.
He's saying that that who's got the older rosters and who's got old guys carrying the show and. See, this ain't even close.
Your comments got me triggered. If your comments had me triggered, I would have fucking blocked. Like I would have banned you from.
You do realize there are, but we don't have to have you. There are buttons.
At any point, you block me. Which I don't
you can't. I don't know what you do all day, but you can't cyber bully this show. Like that's just
I just make sure that my that what we're saying is true.
That's geography true. Homework or something. Like I mean,
and you didn't ask a question. You came in and said WWE's dead.
Right? Don't you got first period at 8:30? Because you sound like a teenager. Like I work with kids. You sound like a teenager.
Yeah, WWE's dead.
He's a child.
They can't do that. They don't make a profit.
I don't know if you noticed, DJ, but I've come to realize that here at Wrestling with the Knuckleheads, apparently has a trend of children that tend to come onto our chats. Normal guy's a fucking teenager. I'm surprised I haven't seen normal guy in here yet.
Yeah, I think we scared
Freebird has to be a teen. He has to be a child because there's no way that he's an adult and understanding the things that's what's going on right now. Hey, Damien.
What's going on, Damien?
Gunn, 60 years old.
You missed a lot, Damien.
You guys are confusing the shit out of me.
Take your heart elsewhere. Love don't live here.
He's like, what did I miss?
Like, love don't live here. Like, nah.
And money and shit like
that.
that.
Like, I'm defending my friend Freebird, man. You can go fuck yourself off too, bro. Like everybody has an opinion.
Freebird.
We appreciate your opinions, but
by
go ahead
noon tomorrow.
And then go along with it.
I appreciate.
With you.
Yeah, I appreciate all of your opinions. Don't tell me mine though.
I ain't heard a
Don't
word
tell
you
me
said,
my
so.
opinion. That's where I'm getting not triggered, not mad, because you would have been gone. I booted people for less.
Facts.
Don't tell me what I'm saying. Don't tell me what I'm saying. I'm not gonna tell you what you're saying. I'm gonna read what you're saying, and if you don't mean what you wrote, rewrite what you said then. Because everything I said, I meant.
Facts.
Even with the relevancy
Facts.
that Pete wanted to dispute.
Facts.
Y'all got me confused because y'all seem like y'all defending and not defending WWE at the same
Bro,
time.
because it's not a
I
defense.
thought y'all said y'all didn't like it.
It's having a conversation.
Gigi can't be
Meanwhile,
bought, King.
Yo, also, you barking up the
Well,
wrong tree with the
exactly.
headache.
One, I can be bought.
She's
I
like,
can get myself. So I don't get myself good weed. I get myself great weed. Okay. Two, I don't drink Henny. That's how
Yo,
little you
bark-
know
you
about
barking
me.
up the
If
wrong
you
tree,
know,
my
you
guy.
know, and we don't fuck. And I'm not gonna be over here. I had the whole bottle. I showed the whole bottle. You wasn't paying attention. That's not my fucking problem. Pay attention. We ain't here. We ain't got time for that. No, this petty shit. What you gonna do? Then try to send donuts? Fuck out of here.
Yo, what are you confused about?
You've seen that before.
Yeah.
I'm confused. There's a guy saying that WWE is dead, and for the last
Apparently the company's been dead. Why are we having a podcast, man?
for the last year, you guys have acted like WWE was dying, but now you're disagreeing. So I'm trying to see what's going on.
So this is the thing, Joe. I'm saying, and I've been saying this forever. I never changed my stance on this. Triple H, after WrestleMania, hasn't been putting on the best storylines he could. He's doing the same thing Vince did. He just changed the faces of it. What Freebird is saying, they're dead because their ratings dropped. The only thing relevant about it is that they sold their company. He's saying that they're going to sell their company to the Saudis, and that they put on shit people. They don't make stars, and that the only person that they have is Roman Reigns. And we're arguing that's
Kinda
bullshit
correct.
because we just named 15 new people.
Yep.
That's the argument.
I agree with that because the WWE is making the most revenue and money they've ever made. So that's bullshit.
Nah, bro, but they dead. It doesn't them selling tickets, them doing this, the Netflix deal, the fucking Fox deal,
Everything.
the being able to bargain for a
Again,
USA
and we keep saying that WWE is wrestling. For the longest time, way before Triple H, way before everything, it's not. So
this is the shit
as
we're
a
talking about.
sports entertainment. Like the owner.
Don't worry about it. By noon tomorrow, Freebird is gonna be having pizza and chocolate milk. Everybody relax.
Yo,
okay.
That sounds like Tony Khan.
Oh yeah.
Can we move on from Freebird?
Because he's gonna be at his high school's cafeteria. That's what I'm trying to tell
This is
you.
what I'm telling them, Joe.
Why are we
This is
still
more Tony Khan than
talking
that
to a
would be.
bird? Why are we still talking to a bird?
Yeah.
If anybody knows the term in New York, you a bird ass nigga, free bird. You a free bird ass nigga. That's what you are.
And you don't want to
jump off.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We don't know how business works. Listen, dickhead.
I only own
TKO is the
them,
name of the conglomerate that the UFC and the WWE have made in the stock world. That is their stock name, TKO. The WWE
only
is
have
still
two
a
businesses of
business
my own.
that is copyrighted
They're not running DJ
under World Wrestling Entertainment.
So I know very well. Like I have my own bank account that'll tell you that I know how business works. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm a grown ass man, dude. Sorry, high school child.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, man. You got first period in a few hours. You need to log off. Okay. I'm sorry that chick that sits in front of you in home economics doesn't like you. I'm sorry.
Okay. So all right.
But
wait. All right. Let's take it away from business real quick.
Okay.
Let's talk about reality. Every Monday night, WWE or TKO, whichever one you want to call it, puts on a television show that's on the USA Network. That's a fact. Every Tuesday night, WWE or TKO, whatever you want to call it, puts on another television show in NXT. That's a fact.
Yep.
On Fridays, they put on another TV show, the WWE or TKO, that's on the USA Network. Sometimes on Saturdays, they put on a big show on Peacock that people invested in, that they make money off of.
Wait.
That's WWE and TKO. So if the business is dead, why are they doing business?
It's also, remember, throughout the week, they run these things. I don't know if you heard of them, called house shows that they run in multiple markets, or they happen to sell out in multiple markets, including this one that they're going to be in 2 weeks.
Now, look at this, Ray.
Yeah.
The only businessman here. You ever heard of a business called Radio Shack?
Oh,
that's
shit.
Dead. Because it no longer does business.
Wait, time out real quick.
Yeah, baby.
I'm sorry. You know what? I was wrong about Freebird. He's not in high school.
Okay.
This is a middle schooler. Can you look at so this man said, I'm the only businessman here.
Oh shit! Wait, I didn't.
Please go to spelling class. You need to go to spelling class in the morning. Get off! You gotta go log off. You got Cocoa Puffs in the morning so that you can meet Miss Crabtree at 8:15.
Oh, man.
Get off of my show, bro.
The fact that DJ was like, wait a minute,
you're cooked. You can't even spell, let alone be a businessman.
You come here.
Oh, I don't want to ever do business with you. You're gonna run my business to the ground. None of you know how. You know what? We're done with you, Freebird. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. You gave me some good laughs, though. I'll tell you that.
You don't know shit about business. We should just block you, but that's what you want anyway.
I mean,
that's it. I think Freebird. Thank you.
Thank you for entertaining us with your childish ways.
I just want to name one more business thing.
Okay, one more.
Always said that when banks give out loans for businesses, they're not expected to be profitable until the 5th year.
Yes.
AEW is just turned into their 5th year, and they have not made a profit yet.
Yep.
If you're more concerned about WWE selling their company to Endeavor, they sold their company a couple of months ago. So they're not expected to be profitable for 5 years. Who doesn't know business now?
So that's not fair. They took over a company that was already thriving. AEW is brand new.
Well, you don't learn that until you get to the 10th grade, though, bro.
Yeah.
So,
so
you're not being fair to him, Toe. He hasn't gotten to that grade yet, man.
Yeah, the common sense one.
All right, he's got. So let's say goodnight to him. He's got to get his. Yeah,
oh yeah, that's one of my fish. Is it still alive?
It's alive. That's what I was showing you.
Good.
Freebird,
Nice.
thank you.
That fish is a bully, usually. That one, it was nipping at the tail of one of my guppies, and it fucked up it was. We had to get rid of it.
You said Nino, aren't we isn't it a little early for Nino to be giving out turkeys?
Wow, Jesus. Jesus. But Freebird, I hope you have a happy Halloween, brother.
Let us know what your costume's gonna be, and let us know what neighborhoods you're hitting up.
No, Boris, you are. I like your stuff, Boris. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. No.
Boris, you're okay.
Yeah. Yes. Wait, why I gotta be in the ghetto? Because I'm black.
Oh shit!
If
you black, what color am I?
I can take it there too. Why I gotta be in the ghetto? I'm not spelling here wrong. I'm articulating perfectly.
Oh, shit.
And then DJ, I'm not explaining business to you by saying we don't live in reality.
Oh man.
You want a company to get their $1 billion back in a couple of months? Who's to say they haven't? They've been selling out the past 50 shows. Oh wait, we're not supposed to say that because Triple H said that, and it's a fact. But we could listen to Tony Khan.
Yo, I love how the only two companies allegedly to him that are making money are AEW and CMLL.
And CMLL.
TNA is selling out all their shows the last 5 months. So is TNA not making money? They just sold out all the pay-per-views they did.
They signed a deal with WWE,
even though they have a
them.
wonderful partnership with WWE that's possibly getting them more money so they can use their stars, people that we believe in. Right, Ray?
Two dead companies together? Nice.
Man, he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
This is not for Joe Henry, but
Smack. Who is this nigga?
that was for you, Freebird.
Oh man!
But all right, let's get back to wrestling.
Right. Let's get back to grown up talk because I'm
Yes.
tired of talking to this middle
It's past
schooler.
his
We're
bedtime.
done talking for the night.
He's got pizza and chocolate milk tomorrow. With
We're only allowed to deal with one child here in the room, and that is show enough, right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, man has his tater
We
tot.
are
Before
I am
we
here.
get back on topic, we want to thank Pete for joining us. Don't forget,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the Bronx area, go down to St. Helena's Church on November the 8th as he'll be presenting his next event featuring WWE icon Theo Savio Vega will be in the building.
And no, you don't go vote for president.
No, that is not what the
It's not
elections
about
are.
presidential shit. No.
Just in case you need to know when the elections are, please. Again,
do it way before that.
like, Jesus, man.
He ain't no business, but he doesn't know when the election is.
Apparently, man, that business.
It's on a
oh, man.
Tuesday, not a Saturday
Yeah.
or Friday.
Or Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna be in the building that day?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, it's for Savio Vega. I fuck you if you're not gonna be in the building. My body ass is definitely being in the fucking building. Are you kidding me?
I'll be late.
You need to say
We know that.
I fucking saw Homicide and Kenta and Savio Vega in the same year. What?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be there. Shit.
And we got to see a special appearance in Moose.
I should tell my mom to get my. You know what? Oh no, let me not text her before she starts saying I had a heart
And
attack.
we saw Jordan Grace wrestle.
I'll make sure I'm gonna get the biggest flag I can get, and I'm gonna make him fucking come
All I'm saying is that the
out flag.
the announcements though for that show in the next 2 weeks though is gonna be fire.
Oh
It's a
man,
busy November. That's all I'm saying.
I'm
It's a
excited.
busy
I'm excited
November.
for that.
All I know is that
Very
MVP and
excited.
Sheldon Shelton Benjamin and Leo Rush last night.
I'm still not on that match,
Yeah,
and it's
don't-
okay.
Yeah,
Ray,
But I
Ray,
saw a
don't-
little bit of the
don't
highlights,
act like a mark, Ray.
and
Oh, I can't enjoy wrestling now.
No.
God damn
Don't
it.
act like a mark. Just because the match was good and they did phenomenal doesn't mean that you have to believe what they say. They're dead, Ray. They haven't made a profit.
I'm sorry.
That match did not turn a profit, Ray.
What?
I'm a businessman.
Oh. Oh.
The only businessman here.
Yeah.
Hear me. That's
Enough cannot
I'm
take it. He
just
can't
that's the clip of the week.
That's it. That took Miss Enough out.
That's the
That's
clip of the
it.
week.
Yo, Toe. Our year would have been completed if you would have seen Shelton, bro.
Oh man.
That would have been a trifecta.
Yeah.
So let's talk about
Still
some
disappointed.
wrestling, folks. All right, let's
Talking about
I
Shelton
guess
Benjamin, he wrestled.
Word. You gonna switch it from Shelton?
If I do,
Well, Gigi hasn't seen the match yet, so let's talk about her
I
wrestling.
can't,
That
I
we
can't give my opinion right now. I'm just watching. Brown Bag
She said, off of that.
Orange
said you spoke enough
Cassidy
about
right
that
now, and who's Orange Cassidy's fucking tag team partner? I forgot already. Wait, Kyle
O'Reilly.
Ryden.
yeah.
Okay, they're not gonna win.
That's the most random tag team ever.
I mean, they're not gonna win.
It's so
But wait, no, fuck, that's points off fucking. God damn it,
who's on
You
your
got him on your team.
Orange Cassidy is on my fucking team.
Why is he still on your team?
Because it's Orange Cassidy.
That's true. He
He's
wrestles
always
every
getting
day.
some type of win. He sometimes wins and he loses sometimes. A lot of the times he wins, but right now I'm about to fucking trade him for the points that I'm about to lose.
Word.
Oh,
I
man.
lost massive points with Will Ospreay.
Oh yeah, Will Ospreay. Yeah, fucked us up.
Well, I was gonna
He
say
fucked
we knew
us the majority
Takeshita
of
was
us
gonna win
up.
He's
Yeah,
the loser?
that. We knew Takeshita was gonna win that.
I called that. I said,
Yeah, you know what? But
That was one thing
didn't
they
I
did
say
right.
the same thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't say Will Ospreay.
No, I think
No,
we
we
all
said
Takeshita.
Takeshita.
We all
I
said
think we
yeah.
all did. But that was the one thing AEW did right. They built up Takeshita and they gave him the title right when he's getting hot.
Yeah, that was
They didn't wait too long on him.
That was nice.
He's one of my favorite wrestlers in AEW. Is Takeshi.
I
can't wait this weekend. He's wrestling fucking Josh Alexander. That match is gonna be fire. Shout out again to Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. Like they're putting on a banger card that features a lot of TNA people, a lot of AEW people. It's gonna be a fire card.
Yeah, but until they feature some knucklehead people, I don't want.
Well, we gotta
figure out a way how they can feature some knucklehead people. All right, we can't shun the non-believers, nigga. All right, we gotta make them
remember reality, folks. Reality.
Believe us.
In here, Gigi, I'm a businessman.
Yo, new manager to Diamond Pro Wrestling. The businessman
here. That's
here.
I'm a businessman.
I am the only.
I'm a
businessman here.
Businessman.
And we all knew that was
bullshit. yo, kid, you gotta find your friends, my guy. You gotta find your friends.
I love this. Let's go, DJ.
Well, that was neither here nor there. So,
that was neither here nor there.
Who are the Outrunners?
Damn it, I know my American Sign Language.
The Outrunners that they try to act like they're from the 80s. Like they look like how Sting and Warrior used to look as the Outrunners. As the
Blade Runners.
Blade Runners. My apologies.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't see them.
Yeah, they've been.
I don't watch it like that. So.
No, they've been killing it as a duo. They started more on ROH, and then now they've been used a lot more.
Okay.
Like on
It's not that big brolic dude that kind of looks like Hercules Hernandez, is it?
Hercules Hernandez.
I want to.
They was an old name for you,
man. No, I haven't said that name out loud.
I want to say no. But yeah, they've actually been really good though as a team. FTR, I think, just faced them actually at an indie show too. Funny enough, because FTR has been doing a lot of indie shows recently. Why are they not on AEW television currently?
You know why?
Oh man,
that's
it's because they weigh too much.
These guys, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen them.
Oh, okay.
No, I've fucking watched them a little bit. Yo, they're hilarious. I'm here for them. I'm here for them. They're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
No, it's totally
yeah, absolutely. They're paying homage.
And I think they're even trying to pay, like you're saying, homage to the video game Outrunner that was in the 80s and all the colors and.
Yep.
And they kind of look like the guys that, like, when you pick a driver, they kind of look like them.
All right, so I'm actually looking at the notes that I took last week. DJ, you weren't here, but we did our predictions for Wrestle Dream.
All right.
You know, the wonderful show that wasn't advertised at all in AEW because they're doing so much business. I mean, is that right? Is that right, Toe?
That's what I hear.
You know, the $1 billion that they made.
Yes.
Is that what you hear?
So
that
he's the businessman.
That's what I hear. In
here,
I'm a businessman. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
But in here, I'm a businessman.
Right. And from source, trust me, bro.
Yeah.
From the source. So we had Cage, Atlas Jr., and Cage. Who won that fucking match?
Cage.
Cage did, right?
Yeah. I that one I called just because I thought Atlas Jr.'s visa was almost up. And I think it actually is, unfortunately. No, I'm not even like joking. Like,
I dude can't win a match on the last day of his visa. Damn,
bro! Like,
you gotta do the job because your visa's running out. That's kind of jacked up.
You don't know what
is that how you do your business, Ray?
Unfortunately, if you don't know where you're coming back, you're putting someone over, bro.
Yo.
Damn. That if you're not good enough to be in this country, you're not good enough to win this match.
Damn. I thought you were different, Ray.
We need you to be here all the time.
You gotta be here to win.
Oh my god!
So you're gonna take an L, okay? You're taking an L.
That's right.
See, this is what happens when you start us up. You just, oh man. Oh.
GG tried to drive the bus here, and
I'm trying my best.
Bumps in the road,
but I
baby.
also don't care, and I'm here for all of this as well. It's like, we're still gonna get to the fucking show no matter what. Join us on our journey as we try to get through Wrestle Dream and how much money they've made for such a wonderful fucking. Was it really wonderful? Let's think about it, folks.
That's all right.
Bye.
You can't. You know what it is. You can never go wrong with the wrestling matches itself. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the endings are a little fuckery, I should say.
A lot of those matches
Moxley in the middle of the ring and how that went down. But I digress. We will discuss about that later.
Yep.
Hologram versus who?
The Warrior Pig.
The
Beast, yeah.
But
we'll
AEW
get back to
doesn't
that
do anything
cartoonish.
They're not cartoonish like WWE. I don't know what
you heard.
Yeah, I don't know what you heard, but they don't do cartoonish matches.
No,
heard is here.
Yeah. They don't know what you heard.
Right.
But here, we talk about real wrestling because the other WWE's dead. We only got one thing to watch.
Boris is in on it too. Look at what Boris is in on it. Look at
Listen, for WWE, we only got one thing to watch.
That's right.
And sometimes all you need is one. The ones, not the twos, because you're the twos. We'll be the ones.
Right.
That's what I just hear. Alrighty. Hologram versus the Beast. Mortis. Who fucking won? I don't remember who won. Mortis won?
No, didn't Hologram win?
I thought Mortis won.
It was a 2 out of 3 pinfall match.
Yeah.
Mortis won the 2 live. That's that last Super Bowl.
I'm about to double check right now. I'm
on it. I'm already on it.
Jim and the Holograms didn't win.
The Acclaimed. Oh, word. The Acclaimed went against somebody.
What?
They're still in AEW?
And they let them get over?
I thought they would have fired him because of Shelton Benjamin.
No fucking way. Did I really? Oh, yeah. No, I didn't pass it. Hold on.
Damien's getting on you about kangaroos.
Hologram, yeah. And Mortis won the second pinfall.
Second, yeah.
Good thing kangaroos don't visas, or else Ray would have.
We got that. All of us got that. All right.
Kangaroos can't be here, Damien. Not when Ray's here. That's what I heard.
Yo, listen.
That damn Ray is prejudiced.
We saw the pictures of the kangaroos.
Like I said, I know my American
of the kangaroos.
Yo, Toe, can you hit that Roman Reigns song again?
Uh-oh.
Eminem collection.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Hey.
Oh, that's fire.
It looks nice.
Look at him.
Ooh.
It's slimming.
Ooh. GG, we looking good.
I got that same refrigerator.
Hey, man, go away with my shit. GG, looks nice. Looks nice.
Yes. I like it.
Yeah.
This is like my first time actually seeing it on somebody.
Heads up though, it's like a little sweater, so don't think it's a jacket.
Yeah,
it's a sit-down sweater.
It's a light jacket. It's good for spring and when summer was turning into fall before fall felt like fall and winter.
It came out nice. Your picture.
They're on sale,
Hey, put her barcode up. Little Stone Cold.
Right.
It should be the same way. I don't have the jacket
it's the same
on.
Website. Yeah.
It's the same website. Also, if you like bags, she also has bags.
Oh, you want me to go get the bag?
No,
I got the bag.
Man, he got a combo.
I got the collection. Now this is nice. I like this, Gigi.
I
Good
appreciate
job.
it. Thank you for the support.
Anytime,
Yes.
sis. We ready. I'm wearing this shit to work.
Nice.
I was wondering that shit wet. I was like, yo, where's
It
Gigi?
takes a little bit longer because they actually make it as like once you place the order and everything goes through, then they make it.
Right.
Nice. Here's the duffel bag in case y'all want to order that.
Yo, I gotta make another fucking duffel bag, man.
Ooh.
I need to
Duffel.
make another one.
I can't really show you. There's nothing in it. It's squished, but the picture came out nice, crisp.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna use this shit for work.
You should have been using that shit.
I don't want to break it though. My shit. This shit is nice. I don't want to destroy it.
Oh shit! Oh no! My little string caught onto my ashtray and my blunt, and it just almost destroyed it.
Caught fire. Burnt the house down.
Caught fire, nothing. It was going about to fucking bend my shit. No. Oh, and then it was about to catch fire when I put the lighter to it. So the next match we had was Jay White versus Hangman Page.
That match I missed.
And we all chose Jay White.
The switch.
Boy, were we wrong.
Yeah, we were. That was a unanimous wrong.
Jay White?
Yeah, I was writing abbreviations over here.
I thought Jay White won that.
PCO. Who the
Did
fuck
he
is
win
this?
that?
Wait, who?
Jay White won that match.
Last night.
Was it White that won that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, White did defeat Page.
Oh, I didn't think Hangman could lose.
I didn't either. So,
Yeah, with the porn mustache, I thought he was invincible.
But no,
He went into business for himself, I guess.
well, I mean, there's a, for winning, there's a weight class here for AEW to win, and Jay White is right there.
Yep.
He's right at the line of the weight class.
He's here? He's right here?
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah.
Then we had Briscoe versus Jericho.
I'm so glad the winner of this.
Yo,
I saw that one. That one. That one was.
That Briscoe won this, and this felt like it was such a heartfelt moment that thank God they didn't give it back to Chris Jericho.
But don't count your chickens yet because they're gonna have a ladder match for that title soon.
The man has a chicken farm. I believe in the chicken farm. All right, you don't count your chickens yet. I'm gonna count all them chickens with fucking Briscoe here. You kidding me, Mark Briscoe? I'm gonna count all them fucking chickens.
Yeah, but not for nothing. That match is pretty good though.
Yo, it cracks me up. He's another national treasure. We must protect him at all times.
Word.
I'm here for his promos. So Briscoe won. Thank God. Jericho did not go over. So I chose Briscoe. Toe went with Jericho.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the rest of y'all went with Jericho. So that was Ray, Hutch, Toe. DJ, who did you think that was going to win that match?
I thought Jericho was going to win too, just because we all know who really has the pencil with Jericho matches. So that's why I thought he was going to win it.
Yeah. and I honestly thought they were going to do the same shit they did with the FTR title.
Yeah, exactly. And then we got to do more of the freaking tree and hi everybody. The stupid. Oh Jesus, when's he retiring? Somebody I've never wished for Achilles injury more in my life than every time Jericho comes on television. Can we get him out of here?
Holy shit, DJ.
I got a question for you, DJ. You think he's gonna have the pencil fighting against Briscoe? Did his partner die?
Yeah, his brother passed away.
Now, do you?
His brother passed away.
But do I think that Jericho cares about that? Is the thing.
I hope. Dang.
I don't like.
Well, I mean, it has been a
do.
significant amount of time.
Yeah.
I mean, they all do and everything like that, but you know, to keep the name alive, you always kind of want to bring it back into a story. And then, yes, it's always going to be like a sensitive topic, right? But it's always going to, and I hate to say it, but it's always going to make like great TV because now it's something so personal. Oh, we're bringing up a death of your brother, a death of this, or your poor, unfortunate things has happened in life, right? In general, with any wrestler. Right, we're just putting storylines. This is one of them that is like that. That gave that extra push for Briscoe to go over, and I'm glad that Jericho put him over. I really am.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody came out. Anybody that was fucking around with Jericho, Briscoe had his fucking people come out too.
Right.
Oh shit! I'm up to the Leo Rush and Shelton Benjamin. Let's fucking go!
She's watching a video of Shelton Benjamin.
I'm ready to AEW now, show.
Match, yeah, the match.
He's there with MVP. They're making another Hurt Business.
Yep, the Hurt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who's the third?
Why they beating on the one man
Bobby
that
Lashley,
believed
but he hasn't.
into fucking Lashley, who we all know has a contract. We're just waiting for this motherfucker to show up, be like, haha, surprise, surprise. You know, like we know Bobby Lashley's about to come out.
And that'll be another. And that'll be another
for?
50-year-old, by the way, when Lashley gets there. But you know, WWE has all these old guys.
He's gonna be new. He's gonna drive up the revenue.
Sure he is.
Because we're the only businessman here.
Yeah.
Only businessman here.
Right.
Oh my God. I don't want to take my eyes off this, but you know what? We're gonna just do it for a quick second. Fuck. Private Party and the Young Bucks. Man, this played with my fucking emotion.
This match was disappointing to me because of that last false finish was unnecessary.
Man.
If the Young Bucks weren't going to win, that last false finish was unnecessary.
Yes. I agree.
Because that was just like...
I was so upset with this ending.
Yeah.
Like, why not pass that torch?
Because I'm just going to...
I mean, I know why. But, like, you know what I'm saying? But why not pass that torch?
Because I'm an AVP.
They have a fresh tag team
that was rising.
Build around that.
Yeah.
But they have a habit of doing that. The hottest tag team loses the first shot and then wins the next shot that happens to be on cable TV.
Yeah.
For some reason, they don't like having people win the title on pay-per-view.
You know, where everybody paid $50 to...
Yeah. To watch them win it on Collision or some shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the stupid ones paid $50. The smart ones were pirates. Because
the businessmen here didn't pay
because we're pirates here.
Or you go to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
No. Listen, we're on a budget. Okay.
I can work with a budget at Dave and Buster's.
When not everybody can right now. Listen, I got weddings to go to. One starting Saturday, the next one 2 weeks after that, and that is a airplane trip away. Okay, and days at a hotel. So right now, Dave and Buster's can wait, and I will
when they play the replay.
I'm about to say you can watch it on YouTube like 3 hours after it's over.
You know what? They tried me, and the thing is that I need to watch it right then. I have to watch it, and it's okay because I got a great stream. But I digress. Fuck the Young Bucks.
Man, that's where I like. So people that don't like head chair shots, like I kind of wish that in Young Buck matches that their opponents were allowed to do it because I'm tired of this team, man. Like, and these guys.
Yeah, you see, and that's the thing because that's the only way the Young Bucks get the heat as the bad guys. They're not really doing the best job of generating their own heel heat with
when
what
they were
saying.
Baby faces. I just
don't
think they're like they look like one thing I agree with Hulk Hogan has ever said is that they look like they should be bagging my groceries. Like, that's the one thing I agree with Hulk Hogan with. There is a look to wrestlers.
Yeah.
And they are the 180 opposite of what a wrestler should look like.
Yep.
Okay. I feel like I can jump the rail and slap them in the face and nothing will happen to me. That's what I feel like. And I shouldn't feel that way about, well, I mean, security is going to have to do something to me, but they're not. Okay, is my point.
They could wrestle. Don't let them fool you.
Oh no. He's talking about just the look. Not he knows.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, whoa.
this is DJ talking, not Freebird.
Okay. My bad.
No, DJ is the one that's here with us.
Yes.
My bad, DJ.
Yeah, I have a little bit of sense. I'm just saying. You should look like, I mean, for example, Cage comes down the aisle. You don't feel like you're gonna hop the rail and be able to slap him, do you? No, because he will twist you, and it looks like he could just twist you in a pretzel and put you back in your seat.
Yeah,
these two guys look like they should be tearing tickets at AMC.
It's true, and it's not like that's their character neither.
Exactly.
Yeah, but. And
then how many super kicks do we need in a match,
bro?
Yeah, no.
That's why people want to see the Usos versus the fucking Young Bucks. Is just,
oh God!
Kick
I
off.
would go get a beer for real. That match ever.
They're still kicking each other.
Yeah.
Pop. Okay, hey man, what you want from the stand, dude? Because this is what.
Yeah. We seen the initial kick and that's it. Yeah. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Back and they're still kicking.
Oh man. But moving from a super kick party is the scapegoat Jack Perry versus Shibata for the TNT Championship.
I for real got
Shaba.
Yeah, I for real got a beer at this match. I like for real. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to.
Damn.
That's how you really felt about that, DJ?
That's how I really felt about both of these guys. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that match.
Especially Scapegoat. I'm tired. I'm so tired of this. Yeah. Please stop trying to tell me this guy's a star.
Yeah. I'm with DJ here. I'm with DJ here. The Jungle Book needs to go back home.
Man. Put the jungle music back on. Let him come skipping out there with the furry boots on.
My man didn't shave and put on black jeans, and now he thinks he's the fucking top heel of the company. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
DJ, I got a quick question for you.
Come on.
How old was Hulk Hogan when he reinvented himself and almost beat the WWE over there at WCW?
What do you mean? Like you talking about NWO stuff?
Yeah, because you keep naming 40. So I was just wondering how old he was when he became.
The reason why I'm doing that is because when we had the kid on earlier, he was saying that the only way WWE is doing anything is from old guys. Like old guys are carrying their show. So what I was showing him was that the reason why I was making fun of the ages of AEW guys is because there's this misconception that it's AEW is a bunch of 25-year-olds. And I'm like, that's not true. Like most of the guys that are winning big matches are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s.
And that's what I was alluding to.
No, and I agree with you. I actually
he became the most famous at 40.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I'm just, the kid I was trying to teach him something there.
Me too. That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
The Hulkster was the most famous after 40. So,
wait.
No.
You don't think he made the most money after 40?
WrestleMania 1, bro. Rocky
NWO.
Hulk Hogan was a worldwide sensation before he left WWE.
Let me just, before we go forward, this, folks, is a real debate. This is real. Both of them have something to have some meat on that bone, like a Hollywood Hogan versus like red and yellow Hulkamania in the 80s. Who made more? That is a debate.
Yeah. It's something we could actually discuss because, brother, by the time he got to NWO Hogan, he had already toured Japan like crazy.
Yeah, and
he was so much like
he was 43 years old
You all right,
when the
Gigi?
NWO started. Just so you know.
I think Gigi's
Still
dying.
watching this match.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought it was us. Did
I
you?
was like, do I need to call 911?
No.
Hi, I know I'm in
Oh,
LA,
man.
but my friend in New York.
said, I got you.
This is so fucking good. Oh,
Show the thing is this with Hulk Hogan red and yellow, WrestleMania 1, that was on closed circuit TV. That meant you had to go to a movie theater, you had to go somewhere to watch it.
Right.
And that sparked the wrestling industry. Before that was all territories, which meant that your star was as big as the state that you was in.
Right.
Hulk Hogan was worldwide. He made wrestling popular around the world. And like Ray said, he toured Japan, all these countries, all these things. He did the movies. He became stale in the WWE because it's natural progression. We're getting tired of Hogan. We need someone else. He went to WCW. They had the same reaction in WCW. When he went to NWO, made NWO, Hulk Hogan wasn't the one that made them profitable like that. It was Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Yep.
Hulk Hogan made Scott Hall and Kevin Nash credible.
Exactly.
NWO was cool because of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
No, them making the jump was never seen.
I'm a Hogan fan. You know I love me some Hulk Hogan. But Hulk Hogan was the anchor that made them credible.
Yep.
The NWO was more profitable in WCW than anything else. But Hulk Hogan would be considered the person who made wrestling. Famous, at least.
in this time and era, in that era, absolutely. Hulk Hogan did put WWF on the map.
Yeah.
And the best thing, again, Vince was always like this, even from the beginning. That's why WrestleMania 1 was such a massive thing, because they wanted to get other celebrities and stars and everything. It was a whole fucking party for everybody.
Yeah.
It was always about the entertainment part of it. The biggest extravaganza in wrestling history. It is it is wrestling Super Bowl. And there's nothing bigger than WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And in the wrestling world.
Yeah. And also Hulk Hogan probably made his most money in WCW because they would just fucking handing out checks or whatever. But if you really think about it, WrestleMania 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7 were all Hulk Hogan main eventing. And they were some of the best WrestleManias we've seen. He goes to WCW. Hulk Hogan versus Sting is a dream match, and that was botched. The rematch between Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan was botched. Roddy Piper and Hulk Hogan was botched. There was a lot of shit that was fucked up. There was a lot of shit that was fucked up with WCW when they put dream matches with Hogan in there. Not saying that Hogan was a bad wrestler. It's just the company themselves fucked up a lot of opportunities for things because they wanted to overproduce shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the same thing with the Attitude Era. There's plenty of shit in the Attitude Era we go over like that shit was horrible.
Right.
But it's just we remember the cool shit.
Right.
But I would say Hogan Yellow and Red was the man. Hogan NWO was the resuscitation.
Yep.
Because Hogan was even bigger when he came at WrestleMania 18. When he fought The Rock.
Yep.
Some would say that that was his second fucking lifeline. But yeah. But my bad. I don't want to change the subject to when was Hulk Hogan the most profitable.
No. It's a great combo. Here I am thinking Andre the Giant was the one that sacrificed himself because he was undefeated.
So Andre the Giant was Vince McMahon Sr.'s guy with Bruno Sammartino. Andre the Giant was like his Undertaker, his attraction people came to see because he's a 7-foot tall giant, 8 wonder of the world.
Yep.
Bruno Sammartino was the champion.
Yep.
Bruno Sammartino was the guy that the company was on the back Andre the Giant was the star. Andre the Giant passed the torch to Hogan because at that point he couldn't go anymore.
Yep.
Couldn't walk.
Yeah, but if you watch the Vince McMahon shit, even that was manufactured.
Yeah, because they had wrestled. By the time they actually worked at Mania, they had worked a lot already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
All
they had
over the world.
done a
52
bunch of
times.
matches, but because we got to make this look like first time ever, this is the big extravagant. Like, that worked already.
It's genius.
I'm about to say it was a genius move. Yeah.
Yeah, it's genius.
Absolutely.
It makes
Because
sense.
in this was at that time the biggest platform that any wrestler was going to be in. You know, and it was just seen for everywhere. But
that is
here we go. Here we go with the question from
No,
King.
that
no,
question is a
fuck you.
conversation
We're
for
not
another
done.
day.
Mariah May
Yeah.
and Willow Nightingale, go fuck yourself. You know, like
That is a question for another day.
Yeah.
that's a question for another day.
I didn't even see the question.
Nope.
I saw the rest in peace.
Willow, and so did Ray. I did go with Mariah May, and Mariah May did
Yeah.
unfortunately win this. I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't want it to happen. I want Willow, but damn, Willow gave it her all.
I tell you what, Willow lost the match but won the night. This girl is a star. Like, I don't know how many times I gotta fucking say it, but she is a fucking star.
She is.
I gotta watch this match. I never heard you say this much.
No, but like even like every match that Willow's in,
It's like it's her progression.
She's
like every time you see her, she just gets better and
we
better in the ring.
and we watched her from Women Crush Wednesday in Battle, like in the Independent.
Yep.
In person.
You know, yeah, like
her.
DJ. The reason why she signed with AEW is because of me.
Mm-hmm.
I met her at the Independent show. I emailed her the next day. She signed with AEW. Yep. Coincidence or not?
I don't think that's much of a coincidence, man. I think there's some meat
While,
there.
Yeah. While I stand here, I take credit for her signing with AEW, and she's been, you know what?
God.
She's been killing it ever since.
I don't think
she got the toe touch.
That's right. Hoey Luck is on her side. Yo, she does have an amazing pounce. That fucking pounce that she does is crazy.
Yeah.
All we need is fucking Monty Brown to give her a stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Let's have Monty Brown show up at least once and just give her a stamp of approval. Like,
but she needs to be champion ASAP.
Yeah, facts.
You know how so Kenny has his nickname for Popeye's biscuit, right?
It was dry as Drew.
Yep.
Yes. So that's basically Mariah May for me. Like, I don't get it. Like, she to me is dry. I don't get it. Like, why is she supposed to be a star? Somebody help me. Like, I don't understand.
You don't like Mariah May?
No, I
what is it about Mariah May that you don't like?
I think she's stale. I think the crowd is with me on this. Like, when she comes out, I don't see people going crazy when she comes out. She has nothing. Like she's just she's like the manufactured wrestler you could make on WWE 2K. Like, it's
a lot of her stuff is predicated off of Tony Storm being there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I'm like this. I'm not feeling it.
But can she wrestle?
So that's the thing. Like, you gotta. I just think in this business, you gotta be more than just can you wrestle. Like, everybody at this point, by the time you've made it to television, everybody can hit the ropes and take bumps. Like, everybody can wrestle. Now, can you make the crowd feel you? Can you make the crowd go one way or the other? And she doesn't. She's room temperature.
Don't play with the emotion. She doesn't know how to play with the emotion of the crowd.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is, show? She got off hot with the Tony Storm thing when she turned on Tony Storm, that storyline and everything. After that, she cooled off.
But then she's also doing the same thing as what Tony Storm would do, like be in the ring, just kind of like flaunting. So it just literally looks like the same thing that Tony Storm was doing, and it's like, We don't want you to be Tony Storm. We want you to be Mariah May.
Yeah.
Meh.
Mariah May.
Mariah
May.
Mariah May.
There we go. There we go.
Time with wrestling. Mariah May.
Yep.
Meh.
I am done. That's funny. I am looking forward, though, to when Tony Storm does come back to AEW. It's going to be exciting to see. And the place is going to go absolutely fucking crazy.
And that's your right to believe that, King.
My thing is, King, so if there are other wrestlers that don't have to do something way over the top that you can't do on television and get over. How come, there are plenty of wrestlers that can do that?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me she's got to go out there with a chainsaw or some shit to get people over? So you're making my point for me. She's stale.
Yeah.
She is a bit dry.
Next up.
And last but not
She's
least,
wet.
hey, yo.
I'm just saying.
Gigi knew that was too. She was trying to. She tried to move on, and
I thought it was
she couldn't get it out. I was like, oh, Gigi, you
can't run fast
screwed
enough.
That up, and it happened. I was like, oh,
you
man.
can't run fast enough for me.
Fuck yeah. That's so fucked up. You know, after smoke, you took advantage of me, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. All right. Last but not least, Daniel Bryanson and fucking Jon Moxley. And I say that with a question mark because did we really think that Mox was going to win this? DJ, you weren't here. Were your predictions of Danielson winning this or Moxley?
I had Moxley.
Really?
But you can't really go by me because I had Bryan Danielson losing quite a few matches at this point, and I'm
just waiting for him to lose.
Yeah,
it's like one of these motherfuckers got to be
right.
Somebody's
taking him out, so. And and then here we go. Finally, somebody stomps a chair on him, and and we see him get the. I guess this is what he wanted, the way he wanted to go out on a stretcher, right?
The old yellow treatment.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I had to watch it back just to make sure I didn't hear fucked up shit. We have a new wrestler for Diamond Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, Mariah May.
No, Daniel Bryanson was how you called him, Gigi.
Did I?
I was like, did I hear that fucked up? And I went back to the audio. I was like,
so if he goes back to WWE, that's going to be his name. Watch.
Daniel Bryanson.
That's what I hear.
Yep.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny, DG?
It's
I've
been
said
a while
this
since we added one to the fucking group. You know what? It's okay.
I was like, should I say it? I was like, oh, she's about to tell me that.
No, you know what?
No, that's pretty good.
I'm okay with that.
That's a pretty good stuff.
I'm okay with that. I'm adding here. Let's go.
Watch. If he comes back, you're going to hear the flight of the bumblebee, and he's going to come out. Oh,
yeah. We got to go everywhere. TNA's next.
Oh, yeah. He's got to make his rounds, right? So
right, we got to make his rounds.
Hey, Battle War is happening. You know the rumors are going to start.
Listen.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I honestly thought.
I thought Brian was good.
Brian, yeah. I didn't think he can lose ever.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna lose, but I thought he would put over like someone new.
Well,
I didn't think he was
kind of new. He got a different
shirt. It'd be like one Dynamite Pineapple Pete shows up and what a shock!
I honestly thought he was waiting for damn, what's his name? The card guy. Phantom.
How about I say Gambit?
He's a special edition hologram. I thought he was waiting for hologram to grow up a little bit. So
I thought if anything, that was how maybe Garcia a chance of it, but I doubt it. But
I don't think they're ever gonna give Garcia a fucking chance.
Now, when the bell rung, did we see him go out this way? Like, was this the way that we kind of imagined if he was to go out? This is this is it right here.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is the perfect way to do it. Like him just having like for Bryan Danielson to go out like code of honor style, like just one last handshake and this needs because he already did that. He had his moment at Wembley. He wrestled Nigel in New York. This was the best way to just
what? Hold on, Ray. As the only businessman here, y'all think he's done?
For now,
he's gonna make his immaculate return. Right when the good guys need that one guy to help him get over the cliff.
He ain't retiring until he actually
Bryan Danielson.
You know, doesn't he need surgery?
Bryan Danielson's new song is gonna be "I'm not fucking leaving."
Right.
I'm not fucking leaving.
That's it. Him need like what kind of question is that? That's like do you need to breathe? Like that's Bryan Danielson needs a surgery. Shit. Of course he does, but I'm talking about broke. I'm talking about he needs like a real. His neck is broke and he can barely eat. Like that's when he will retire.
But
until he finds
he's
a doctor,
the new Mick Foley. He's the new Mick Foley. Is what like think of it like that. He's
With
the
better
new
doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, Don Callis is in the middle of the ring, and each time I see him, that scar gets redder and redder every fucking time, man.
He's tanning it.
Yeah, I know he's tanning it, but man,
he's putting his head in the tanning bed. I gotta hit the scar so it pops on TV.
Shit,
fucking hilarious.
Just like Boris, what's his name back in the day with the Russian president that had that bird shit birthmark on his head.
That switch is just so like now Don Callis has Brian Cage to be able to team with Lance Archer. It's like,
well, you know they're gonna lose. They weigh too much.
Yeah. When the
fuck
did
Lance Archer they're gonna win, but they're gonna win the Ring of Honor tag title.
There you go.
What you're saying is they're not gonna win.
So they could say, "Oh, see, they got a title."
Which
WWE would never.
I still hate the idea of what they're doing in the Ring of Honor. That's like,
yeah,
they got 12,000 different tag team titles. This is like boxing all over again.
Which
the
also,
WBC tag team championships, the WBABC, the WNBC, the WNBA tag team championships. Like, how many fucking titles do we need?
Man, I think I had one for a minute.
Yeah,
bro. At this point, I feel like we can just claim a title and that's it. It's ours.
Yeah.
But
you walk in and it's like, here you go, welcome.
I hate that apparently Jimmy Jacobs apparently there's a lot of rumor of he was fired, he left, the split was on both sides, but Jimmy Jacobs is no longer with AEW, and that was one of the guys that I was like, if anyone could possibly save Ring of Honor, it's Jimmy Jacobs, and nope. So Chris Hero, please do something. And Chris Hero's work is showing though, because a lot of like the newer indie guys they're bringing in are a lot of Chris Hero influence. Like if you like Beef, that's been doing a lot of things with Ring of Honor, that's a Chris Hero guy. There's a lot of like even in WWE right now, a few of the guys that they've been using recently are a lot of people that Hero uses in his shows and all that. So his influence is there. It just please let him have a buck for ROH. Please just give him the pencil. I feel like Chris Hero could save Ring of Honor. If anyone,
I gotta grab that fucking pencil.
What question?
Jeez.
How is he gonna save something we can't see? And I'm not trying to sound like a dick. I'm just
no. That is an issue that it's like. I feel like I'm one of the minority that really wants to see Ring of Honor be saved, because at this point, it's worse than dead.
Yeah.
But fuck, man, you could see my logo. The Ring of Honor love is there. Like, I want to see this company fucking strive, but it's not a company anymore. It is barely the YouTube show that AEW Dark was.
Because as a businessman, Ray, if the AEW is going to make a new show for Fox, why not have Collision or Rampage switch to Ring of Honor, and then you can put the AEW guys on Fox.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking company. They just
Right.
it's like Raw and SmackDown, bro. There's no.
Apparently, that's a lot of. I don't know. It's a lot
They
of.
need,
stuff.
they
You're
need
making
that
too much
$30 a
sense.
month, right?
You're making too much sense, Toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
There's-
need.
What have we told you?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as common
Logic.
sense.
Yeah.
I will explain something off the air that I can't say on air.
I hate, but they really need that $50 a month.
Yeah, they really need
The
this.
6 people watching Ring of Honor.
They need that $150
Yeah,
that they're making off of pay-per-view.
that's how they become profitable because
Yeah,
you know
you
he's
gotta be
a
profitable.
businessman,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
what he knew that we didn't.
Yep. But yeah. No.
I believe it. Word.
And for real, I really would like to know the pay-per-view numbers. Like, is this really like? I want to know.
Word.
Really want to know. Is this really worth it for them to
Because
keep charging?
technically, this is still underneath that umbrella, so it's supposed to add more revenue, but we're losing it because we're not putting focus on it.
Yeah, there has to be.
And not that we're only putting focus on it, we're putting little effort to it. And then we're not even putting that much of an effort for people to actually be able to watch it because, let's be real, you're asking a lot without giving us much. And no, thank you.
Facts.
It loses the love and joy of what, that was.
Yep. But yeah.
Yo, they said the average salary for a wrestler in Ring of Honor is $53,000 to $92,000 a year.
God, dog.
I didn't know the
Really?
WNBA was paying the wrestlers in Ring of Honor.
And that's what. So Athena's getting a 92, right?
Probably not.
No, I feel like
She's a champion.
She would be considered more an AEW talent. No, that's to be for those that are just specifically they're using Ring of Honor wise.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I mean, she specifically.
Well, again, we'll get into that a little bit off the air. Yeah, I get this on the air. But to remind everyone, we are back on Sunday with the Toe and the Show with Ray and Gigi. As Toe will give us his fallout from Comic-Con. We have some more stuff that we're going to try to get into a real conversation again. And just come chill with us. It's the Sunday show, so it's going to be a little more chill vibe and have a good time with us. So you'll never know who might show up. So
seriously.
Thanks.
Yeah, and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, as your weekly businessman, I'm here to tell you that I am your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.